6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
Good morning, Facebook Friday Live. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing good.
It's been a long time. It's been a week. Good morning to the people that are already showing up on here, saying good morning. Sierra Rose Evans wins She's the big winner tonight. She's the first one to type in. Good morning, Kevin Webb.
Good morning, Sierra. Kevin, how are you?
There we go. Now they're all tuning in. Maurice,
Right.
Deborah.
Now the gang is here.
Good morning, Kyle.
Kyle finally got here.
He's here. It's at 6:03. Did you see what Kevin? Did you see the Facebook notification from Kevin yesterday?
I don't know that I did.
Oh, well, Kevin, our sponsor for one of the hours today, he went to Costa Oil, one of our other sponsors. He got his oil change,
And was as pleased as you were.
and I think he was very pleased. And what he needs to do is he needs to convince all of his guys to go there, because if all of his fleet of vehicles goes there, they'll give him like a 30% discount
Very
on the
good.
oil change. So Kevin, got to take advantage of every bit you can. Hey, this hour is first of all sponsored by Croak Capital.
Oh boy,
Do
did we not turn off the speakers?
We did not. It took only half a second.
Oh, it was real quick. It was real quick. Oh, we'd be hearing about it right now if there was our band of listeners would let us know that there was an echo. Yeah, as they always do, which is good.
They have to keep us.
No, he said there's a lot of echo. He says, what?
Maybe that's your thing. You always do something over there when
Yep.
you have a.
It was totally me.
I knew it.
It was me. Thank you, Kevin.
Knew it.
Good morning, Kevin. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Kevin went to Casa, but Croak Capital, our sponsor for this morning. They're a great company. They're my company. They're who I used and who I trust. And we're gonna hear from them in just a little bit. But what's going on? What's going on in the news?
In the news.
It's October. It's the month. Do you have your Halloween decorations up
It
yet?
is October. Are you celebrating October or Sober October? I'd never heard of this before, and apparently it's a big thing this year.
Sounds like a terrible thing.
Yeah, that
Sounds
like
absolutely
something
awful.
we don't
Do you
need.
Dry January?
Sober
Do you ever
Oc-
try to do a month?
No,
Dry
what?
January is
I'm from
easy.
Wisconsin. Nobody is dry in Wisconsin.
Dry January is easy. I finished it in like 3 days.
See, if I was going to try to do sober for a month, I think I'd do February because of the 28 days.
Right. Do a shorter month. That makes sense. That's not
But
bad.
yeah, I guess it's kind of a big thing going this year.
Sober October. No thanks.
All right.
I'll
I'm
pass.
proud to say I start each and every day for 8 hours sober, at least. And then after that, it's hit or miss.
That's a good rule to live by.
All right, hang on.
Sierra says I already broke the Sober October.
That's Lainey Wilson on Toledo's country music station, K100. Lyn and Marco on a Facebook Friday live day. That means Pat McCarty guy in the 419 joins us in studio today and also live on Facebook. Thank you so much for being a part of our morning. We're pleased to be a part of yours. We're sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Yeah, coming up here at 6:20, we'll do Tough Love with Siri and more.
Time now for that first morning look at news.
The man from Maumee. Police said it happened near the Anthony Wayne Trail and US 24. According to law enforcement, Michael Lasky driving eastbound on US 24 when he failed to properly negotiate a curve. That's when his vehicle went through the median into the westbound traffic where it was struck by another motorist. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Well, it's expected to be a busy day when it comes to day 22 of the UAW strike. At 2 this afternoon, Union President Shawn Fain is expected to make another announcement, likely calling on for more striking. But this morning, Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur and U.S. Senator J.D. Vance, they'll both be at that Jeep assembly plant in Toledo at 8 a.m. 13 Action News will keep you updated on all those developments. And a whole lot of money up for grabs in this weekend's lotteries. It starts tonight with the Mega Millions with a jackpot of $350 million. And tomorrow, it's the $1 billion Powerball, the $1.4 billion jackpot to be exact, the third largest ever. You can see that numbers drawn each night at 11 p.m. right here on 13 Action News. We are your official lottery station. Now you're to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
It'll be cloudy for this morning, but rain develops starting around midday, and rain will be likely through the afternoon and evening. We'll have a high around 74. Overnight tonight down to 58 degrees with showers before 2 o'clock in the morning. And on Friday, we're going to get a little bit of sunshine, but late day, more clouds arrive and showers are possible for the evening hours. We'll have a high of 68. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
61 now at Toledo's K100. Right now, traffic is sponsored by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. And in great shape at this early hour. Nice clean commute without any kind of trouble spots. But if you come across something we haven't seen, please get in contact with us on that Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line. The number is 419-240-1000 as a service of your information station. Toledo's K100.
Nate Eberly is moving today.
Moving.
Let it be
where?
known.
What?
He's moving. Moving on up.
Moving on up.
Who is this?
Nate Eberly.
Oh, well,
We golfed
Nate,
with him.
good
We golfed with
luck.
him. Marco and I golfed with him. He's a fellow Marylander. Marylandier?
Yeah, that's good.
Marylandian.
Marylander is what they would say.
That wasn't convincing at all, Marco.
Marylandian. I like Marylandian. That has a nice ring to it.
Marylander.
Marylander?
Yeah.
Okay. He's moving.
Where's he moving?
He's moving just down the street.
Oh,
Just yeah.
made it sound like
Nothing.
he's going to like
Nothing
Texas or
special.
something. Yeah.
But still, I
I would actually rather not move down the street than 10,000 miles.
It depends
Moving
on
down the
house.
street would be so much worse because do you hire a moving van?
Right,
Or you just walk
right.
it down there,
or do you
It's
just
too
take
much.
several trips?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
About
it's-
100 trips.
Yeah, right. You just load up your car, keep moving stuff down. I hate moving. We've done it a few times now, and I don't ever want to do it again.
I
No,
haven't done it
I
in
hate
so
moving.
long. I can't imagine.
I would rather get punched in the face with a wooden bat than it'd be moving.
Cynthia Wade says no sober October. Got to drink my Budweiser at the Jason Aldean concert. Well,
Ooh, coming up
rub it
quick.
in. Why don't you, Cynthia?
Yeah.
See, for me, October would be a bad month to do it because I like my witch's brew that comes up. I like my spiked ciders. I like, those kind of things, those warm, comfy sort of
Yeah.
alcoholic.
You take full advantage of fall, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. What's in Witch's Brew?
It's a mulled wine.
Oh,
Mulled
okay.
wine, yeah.
Where do you get that from?
I can always
Do you-
find it at Meijer.
Oh, okay. So it's not something you make.
No.
Okay.
But you can. I mean,
Yeah.
but I really like the one that's already packaged.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Does it have like a cinnamon kind of taste to it?
A little bit.
All right.
And it's only $7.99 a bottle.
Oh, wow. Wait, a bottle?
Yeah.
Is it a big bottle? Like it's a bottle of wine?
A
Looks like a
regular
bottle of
bottle.
wine. Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So Sarah Rose says, I want to see Jason Aldean so bad. I've seen Jason Aldean. He's great. Very soft hands. I think I said that before.
You did.
Very soft hands.
I don't think that's what he wants to be known for.
That's what I will always
I
remember.
mean, it's not
him
a
for.
bad thing.
That's what I will always remember him for. Good morning from Memphis, Tennessee. Flying back home today. Love listening to you all. That's from Tammy Cook.
Thanks, Tammy.
Cynthia says, I'm so excited. It'll be my first time seeing Jason Aldean. Cynthia, if you get a chance to shake his hands, do so. When is he coming?
The 21st.
21st,
So you
okay.
got what's this weekend? So 2 weeks from tomorrow.
I'm hoping. I want to meet him too. I want to get to like. I want to see if they're still as
His hands are still soft.
still as supple as they were all those years ago
Oh my
when I met
I
him.
think you should say you have supple hands if you shake his hand. That'd be
Soft-
great.
But even a guitar player should have calluses. Shouldn't he have
You would
calluses
think.
on his fingertips?
You would think.
Yeah.
I think that he goes to bed at night with a Vaseline laced glove. In order to
Just a little wax dips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was very interesting.
Well, I don't want to shake hands with him because I'd be pretty darn embarrassed. Working hands.
It would be I don't know. It would be nice. He's obviously playing at the Huntington Center, right?
He is.
Is it? And that's the 21st. Is that a Saturday?
It's a Saturday.
Oh man, all right.
But I'm telling you, tickets right out of the gate, they were going really, really fast. So I don't know that there's very many left.
Uh-oh.
So if you do want to go, whether it's you or whether it's anybody who's watching or listening, probably really should move on those tickets.
Probably should do it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Right now. He says, "Hey Kevin, it's going to be a blast. Hired a company for the heavy lifting, but it's still a boatload of random small things when you move." It is the small things. And that's the thing is when you move, it's like small thing after small thing after small thing.
I would hate it in a way because I know it's a tremendous chore, but in a way I would love it. I would love that like clean slate, fresh start, organized, pick and choose what's going into the house that, from stuff you've acquired. In a way, it would be really exciting.
Yeah, but do you see? I feel like I'm okay. So I'm one of those people like, well, okay, I'll pack things up. It's like, well, I haven't used that ever since we've been married.
But I might.
But I could. I could use it.
I know.
So and what's gonna happen? I'm gonna throw it away, or I'll give it away, and a week later,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
gonna be like, oh, you know what I need right now?
I know.
I need such and such. And it always happens. But as I said, I'll tell you what's not a small thing though, Lynn, is planning for your future financially. And Nate Eberly would attest to this. That planning for your future is no small thing. And that's why you want to have great professionals like our friends over at Croak Asset Management, or Croak Capital. I keep calling them Croak Asset Management because that's what they used to be called, but now they do so much more. So they've consolidated the name Croak Capital. But here's Tim Croak with a little bit about who they are.
Hi, I'm Tim Croak. I'm the CEO and founder of Croak Capital. We wanted to be an independent firm. We're not associated or affiliated with any banks, insurance companies, or any of the other sponsors. The other people out there that have financial reps, but those reps are really there for the benefit of the institution, not of the client. So we formed a firm that's called an RIA, a Registered Independent Advisory Firm, which means that we work for you. If you win, we win, and that's the way that we want it. This isn't a sales type of situation, it is a relationship situation. We welcome you to take a look at us, look around, kick the tires, and I invite you to reach out. If you'd like to have a conversation with us about how we can help you in your situation, please feel free to call in. And if you feel so motivated, call me directly. I would love to have the conversation with you.
So there you go. It's great company. Again, they're who I use. I love you. I trust them. So it's definitely if you have questions, just go and ask them a question. Give them a call. Ask them a question. It's not a sale. They're not allowed to do any kind of sales, so they're not going to try to pressure you into anything. But they will be able to answer any questions you have about your financial future. And in a little bit this hour, we're going to have the Financial Friday tip of the day. Tip of the day. That's another one where I need like an intro where it goes, the tip of the day, and there's like an explosion behind it. Some kind of big.
I think you're right.
I love it.
Tammy says, we moved once and it was right next door.
Oh my
That would be the worst.
And there
Telling
was
you.
barely any packing, but I had the kids to help move from an apartment to a house 2 years later. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
right next door.
There's a house that was down the street where I grew up with, and if I swear, if it ever became available, my mother would have moved in a second because she loved that house so much, and she loved the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the house that we were in was definitely not her first choice on the block, but the one that was her first was not available. She would have moved in a heartbeat.
Marco, did you ever get in touch with Ashley Pedalos?
I did.
Good.
Yeah.
When's your appointment with her? She's going to help you out a lot.
Monday, I think.
Nice.
I know she will. Maggie, our friend Maggie Butler, just went and saw her last week, and she came like running in, feeling better than she has in forever. Going, oh my God! I knew she was like amazing, but I can tell you firsthand the difference she's made in one appointment for her.
Oh, good.
So she was so excited, and yeah,
she's pretty tremendous. That's Tammy's daughter.
maybe.
She's very proud mama.
Yeah.
And as well, you should be.
Maybe if my husband had gone seen her a couple weeks ago when I was trying to get him to, he wouldn't have blown his knee out again.
He's in all kinds of rough shape, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think neurokinetic therapy will help. So now if we'll get him off this cane again and get him to her, maybe it will help, and he won't be doing the compensation on the other side that's resulting in damage.
Right. Matt Hecker says, I want to congratulate Marco on his Baltimore Orioles in baseball.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Not the Commanders in football, because they suck. And if they don't fire the coach today, I'm actually going to be disappointed.
The Bears were ultra fired up, though, probably because
I don't want to hear that.
Dick Butkus.
I don't
They
want
were
to hear
playing,
that.
like, that's probably
You
what
know,
happened.
that
That's
is
why they
not-
didn't play crappy last night.
I don't buy that.
I do.
Question is, how is Maryland going to do this tomorrow?
I think they're going to hold their
Against,
own, but Ohio State is a better football team.
And they've never beat Ohio State, so.
Okay, listen.
It's
Over
true.
there, with
It
this
is
trying
true.
to bring in
It is.
facts into this thing here. The hell is going on?
Good morning, Vicky.
Oh, yes. I love that one from Kane Brown there. It's K100, Lyn and Marco with you right here. Thanks for being here. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. We've got the cameras up and going. Guy in the 419, Pat McCarty's here. We'll talk to him in just a couple minutes. But we are live on Facebook as we speak. So if you can watch us a little bit at home, listen to us on the radio, and then get us back at work on the computer. Love that, man. And you can see behind the scenes what we're doing right here. Looks like for today, you got partly cloudy skies, breezy, cooler, chance of some evening showers. Should be okay during the day here. 66 going to be the high tonight. Showers, and then cloudy, and then 44.
We're at 61 now. K100 weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Cars all behaving as far as traffic goes. We don't have any hang-ups. There's no accidents reported. So in good shape as you head out this morning. Your traffic update is sponsored by Duncan. Download that Duncan app today. Toledo, running on Duncan. And if you do see a problem, please get a hold of us in the Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line. That number is 419-240-1000.
If you got any questions for Siri, it's super easy. You can ask them on Facebook Live here. You can go to caller texting us, or you can even go to our website, k100country.com, and right there we have a little form that says Tough Love with Siri. The questions come to me, then I'll ask for you. You don't even have to get the brunt of Siri's bluntness. We'll do it here for you. We got this from Cassie, who lives in Delta. Thank you, Cassie, for checking in on our show here this morning. She says this: Siri, why does my boyfriend eat nothing but hot sauce on literally everything?
Oh, this one is easy. Your boyfriend puts hot sauce on everything that he eats because he is used to eating every awful crappy plate of food that he cooks on his own, and the only way that he could ever make it edible is by putting so much hot sauce on it that it would burn his taste buds to a point in which they barely work. He doesn't know what good food tastes like, so he just dumps hot sauce all over it. Coach him through this process slowly. He built up the hot sauce defense after years of torturing himself with awful tasting food and bouts with food poisoning. It will take a little time, but eventually he will learn that hot sauce isn't a side dish.
There's so many guys that, I mean, on eggs, on anything, hot sauce. I like a little bit of hot sauce. You're a hot sauce guy?
Love it.
On everything?
Love it.
On eggs?
Eggs, especially, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. That means you can't cook well. That's what she said. So it's only with Siri's. And we got this from Carl, who lives in Bowling Green. Thank you, Carl, for being on our show here on this Facebook Friday Live. He says, Siri, why is eating healthy so darn hard?
Eating healthy seems difficult, because it is. It is so much easier to eat unhealthy. Those places are everywhere. You have never seen a drive-through for a restaurant that just serves carrots and celery. To get healthy food, you have to go to a grocery store, and that takes so much more time out of your day. Healthy grocery stores are like mazes. Oh, and don't even get me started on how much more money it costs to eat healthy. Never have you been to a healthy eating place and seen that they have a 99-cent menu. At a fast food restaurant, you can stuff yourself for $3. Sure, you may feel like crap afterwards, but at least it was easy to do.
Oh yeah, dude. It's so much easier to eat not healthy, but and so much better, which is probably why I look the way I do. Not good.
Were you trying to get a hold of J.R. Majewski,
What's that?
Marco?
I sent him a message. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then J.R., that the answer is yes.
Oh, is he on here?
Yeah.
Hey, JR, what's
He
up, buddy?
says, were you trying to get in touch with me? Yes, he was.
It was. I will call you after my show.
There we go. Matt says Lynn has a great shirt on today.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
thank
Maryland
you.
will
Thank you
lose
so much.
to Ohio by 10 points.
Well, we're 21-point underdogs, so that'd be a win. Let me
I may have taken some
That's how I'm gonna have the camera for the rest of
artistic
the day.
liberties with that comment, by the way.
Oh, you changed it up a little.
Might have changed it a bit.
That's how I'm gonna, the rest of the day. That's gonna be my shot right there.
There. Good morning, Denise Snyder.
I won't do that. to you
AJ
guys.
Arnold says, get out of here, AJ.
Go blue.
Continue to not win things, AJ.
Oh wow! No, here. Listen, I will say that
Oh.
I actually like Ohio State. It's going to be hard for me because I'm obviously rooting for Maryland. I'm
Yeah.
from Maryland. They're my alma mater. But we have Terry McLaurin, who was a great Ohio State Buckeye. Ohio State puts out good football players. So, having said that, they'll lose this weekend. But
Nicole Girl says, good morning, K100. Can't wait to see you again at the CMA Awards.
yeah, we got that
Look,
coming
there's
up.
somebody who's confident about winning tickets.
Tell,
Well,
Nice.
today actually is
Yes, first
we're
opportunity.
going to be out.
now tell me about that, because I remember you mentioned it
Oh, it's
last
gonna be
year.
good, man.
But
Oh,
what is it?
Well,
what is it? When is it?
It turned
I don't
out
know
to be the
anything
hottest
about it.
ticket in Toledo.
CMA Awards are
Yep.
held on November 8th. And
Okay.
it's like the biggest night in country music.
Sure.
The stars all come out, and the performances and collaborations are remarkable. It's right there in the heart of Nashville. And everything good on the TV about country music comes together. You can see the community, and it's just a great event. And usually you're watching it at home with your popcorn and you're talking to your friends about it the next day.
Right.
Well, last year we decided we wanted to get all these country music fans together, and they have that same sort of community feel, and watch and support those artists that we all love and see who was winning what. So put together a big shindig over the Stranahan. Great
Ah.
hall,
With
and-
prizes galore. We gave
Oh,
away
yeah.
3 flyaway trips.
Ah.
Alamo Jewel was giving away like $1,500
big
watches,
money
Wow.
machine,
necklaces.
so people get in the money machine.
The money machine. I
Yeah.
forgot about
One of
that.
those ones with the dollars fly around.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was always jealous of the kids that sold the most magazine subscriptions and were able to do
Listen,
that.
I've got it. This would be for Facebook Live viewers here. A huge advantage if you ever get into a money machine. There's a trick to get a lot of money in the money machine.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone loves to try to grab dollar bills. That's the worst possible scenario. If you're ever in a money machine, you just take your arms like you're holding a bushel of apples against your body, and you just sit there. And if you just sat there and didn't move and held your arms together, you would have so much cash.
You mean like this?
Yep,
like
just
hold
like
it
that.
kind of like that, and
If
they
you
just
do.
fly up under you.
Exactly. Don't move at all. They
You see
just
people
fall.
like, I'm gonna
Oh
grab it."
yeah, that's the worst possible case.
Right.
There's a bunch of videos online.
What
You
if
can,
you did like this but held your shirt out too? Would you
some
go
people don't let you
more?
hold your shirt out.
Oh,
There's real, but yeah, if you did that, even better.
Right.
But if you sat still,
and just
massive, because it flies. If you ever see it, it flies. The way the fan works, it shoots it up and straight down. So if you just sat there, you'd catch it all. But people try to get all crazy and do whatever. But so there's a little bit of advice for you. If you
So
ever
how do
find
you-
yourself in a money machine,
Yeah.
do that
How do people get tickets to this event?
you have to win them.
You got to win them.
You can't
in a money
They get-
machine.
They got to
You
call.
have to be in a.
Yeah.
They got to call. They
We
got to
do
call
like
in.
different stops where we give them away
Okay.
with different clients who are tied into
Oh,
the event.
They're just free.
Aren't you doing one today?
We are. That's why I said
Out
later
at-
today.
out at my friends
Yes,
at Midwest, Liquidation.
Liquidation. Yeah.
That's
79,
right.
44 West
Now the
Central
light
Avenue.
came on. I saw it.
Ah.
I saw it right in your
We'll
eyes.
be there at 3 p.m.
At 3 p.m.
Yeah.
All right.
and those tickets will go fast because it's a limited number of seats at the event, and so
Well,
We're giving away 80
I'll have to
tickets.
try to win some tickets then.
Yeah, well,
right, you gotta do gas watch
I
here.
know somebody who knows somebody who might help you win those.
What?
Oh, I thought that comment was going in a different direction. I thought she was going to say, "Yeah, well, you're actually not allowed to win, so
All right,
you
gas
won't
watch.
be going."
Cheapest price for regular unleaded reported this morning. Murphy USA Bowling Green selling it at $3.05 a gallon, and best in Costco by 12 cents. Central and Secor, you're going to find it at $3.17. Lowest diesel price this morning, $3.99. Costco redeems himself, so at that price there, get all the lowest prices at our website, k100country.com.
Yeah, this week I'm really trying to watch the clock so we don't have dead air.
That's good. Trent Strickland is letting us know that there is a traffic alert. Semi-tractor
my
trailer
God.
fire.
790, is it 75 at Bucks?
75 southbound, just south of Signet, and exit 171.
Separate incident, but we got two of them then now. Okay, where's that?
That is he's
in Ohio.
In Ohio, southbound I-75, just south of Signet, exit mile marker 171.
Thank you.
Trenton, you are the man. I think Trenton should get some donuts.
Do it.
All right, Trenton. Thank you for that traffic alert. Send me your
That's all you got to do for donuts?
info.
Unbelievable.
That's different. It changes every week.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'll give you a traffic update. Get some free donuts.
Trenton, send me your well, all we need is his name, right?
Name and phone number.
Oh, name and phone number.
Yeah.
So shoot me, DM me your on Guy in the 419, your phone number, and we're going to get you set up with some free donuts to Wixie Bakery.
Now, if you wanted to get those donuts, say next Friday, then bring them in here.
That would be fantastic.
That way you wouldn't have to come up with the food ideas.
We're already set for next week. We're already set for next week.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
We got food coming in. Don't you worry about that. I might even have Tiffany bring some coffee next week. Tracy Ty says, just wondering who's number one, ... many more dots. Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh, not
Where
a
is she
Georgia
from?
fan. That's good. Georgia's got a good team, man.
From Georgia? From the South?
Tracy, are you from Georgia? I want to know. Good morning, Gwen Hartford. She went to Leaders Farm and loved it.
Nice.
The
I
grade
wouldn't
8.
even-
Oh, she calls her grandkids the grade 8. That's delightful.
Pat
The
was
grade
supposed
8
to take
loved
us-
all
wasn't
the
he supposed to
stuff.
take us to that
So much
farm?
to do. What's that?
Weren't you supposed to take us to that farm and do all that stuff?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys didn't come with me,
Whoa,
so I had
you
to go
just
by
went and didn't
myself.
tell anybody.
I did. I
Unbelievable.
texted you both.
Yes, you did.
What? I didn't get a
You,
text.
Lynn declined because it was too far of a drive for her, and you just ghosted me. So
I didn't get a text. I don't remember
That's what it
anything.
is. All right, we got to call my daughter. We're talking run for their
All right, well,
rescues.
you know her phone number.
I do. 419.
I probably wouldn't put it out on Facebook Live.
You probably won't appreciate that.
Sierra, that's a good call. Sierra, Midwest
Are we
Liquidation
connected?
at 7944 West Central
There we go.
Avenue. Oh, it's 319 on Hill. That's nice.
Did I dial an extra number in there?
I hope not.
No.
Hello.
Caitlin.
Hi.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Marco,
right.
of course, in studio with me, and also Pat
Hey,
McCarty,
do we-
guy in
we're
the
gonna-
419.
Are we going to do the regular thing and then have her? Hey,
Good morning, Caitlin.
we're ready here. K100, Toledo's country music station. Lyn and Marco here on a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live as well. We're going to check in with Pat McCarty in just a couple of seconds. He's going to tell us what's going on locally all over the weekend. Your sports report here brought to you by Dvotsky's Custom Meats in Delhi. Last night, the Washington Commanders got waxed by the Chicago Bears, who are 0-4. I've been looking on Twitter all morning to see if Ron Rivera is going to get fired. Hopefully that is the case. Not yet. I can't report anything yet there. Unbelievable turn of events there as the Commanders now are 2-3, and the Bears got their very first win in 14 games. They have not won in 14 games But last night, it didn't take very much to beat the Commanders. Bears legend Dick Butkus died in his sleep yesterday. He was 80 years old. Maybe they were playing for him, but that's some very sad news that was breaking during the broadcast last night. Tomorrow, the Maryland Terrapins, your Maryland Terrapins, play the Ohio State Buckeyes. There's a lot of points on this. I think the Terps are like 21-point underdogs. Here's how bad the spread is for the Terrapins. If you bet $100 on Maryland on the money line to win, you'll win $725 for the sports books there. So they're plus 725. But we'll see that tomorrow. That's your sports part.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Oh, yeah. And there's so much going on in and around the Glass City this coming weekend. And there's a big event called Pawpalooza. Pawpalooza that's going on. And that is being put together by Friends of Lucas County Dogs. And one of those key coordinators, my own daughter, Caitlin, who's on the phone with us. Morning, Kate. Kate? Hi. So Pawpalooza, I know you guys have been working very hard at this event coming up on Sunday. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, we sure have been for the last several months, really. It's going to be at Ottawa Park near the Kenwood side between Douglas Road and Toledo Hospital. We're going to kick things off with our third annual Run for Rescue 5K. It's a pretty casual run or walk. We are partnering with Ace here, though, and they're going to be providing this and their timing services.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're excited about that. And then right after the 5K, we're going to kick off things with bringing back the LC4 alumni reunion event.
Oh, people love that.
Oh, yeah.
They can't.
Well, it's so cool.
We bring that back.
People on Facebook.
Bring their dogs that they adopted from LC4, no matter when they did, and they can show them off. And we're going to have a trick contest as well as a costume contest.
I
And
am
we're
really
very,
looking forward to that. That starts at 10 o'clock.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, it does. And we're very excited that you're going to be emceeing it for us.
Aren't you
Oh.
sweet? I am very excited about being a part of that. That's going to be so much fun. So, yeah, you want to get your dogs decked out. You want to have them at their very best so that they can show off a little bit. And that's going to be a blast. You also are adding some food trucks, and the vendor setups are a little bit bigger this year.
We are. We're going to have about 15 vendors out there this year. A lot of them are pet related, but we're also going to have some merchandise that's going to be out there. And then this year we are adding some food trucks. We're super excited about that. We're going to have Holy Cheeses, Paw Smoke and Grill, as well as Frankly Plant-Based Kitchen.
Very nice. And you guys also have great prizes out there.
We do. We're going to have a lot of baskets that are going to be up for grabs. They're going to be raffle items. And then for the 5K, we're awarding the first female, male, and canine finishers across the finish line with a prize. And then our costume and trick contests are going to have prizes as well.
Yay. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on with it, Kate. It's going to be amazing. Pawpalooza, Friends of Lucas County Dogs, helping to do this. And I would obviously all of the proceeds are going to help out Lucas County Canine Care and Control.
Yes, all the proceeds are going to go to the Friends of Lucas County Dogs. And we are an all volunteer run group or 501c3 not for profit. And we do things to help LC4 out. We make meaningful purchases for them, such as major medical equipment. And we have some programs such as Rescue University, which is where we partner with some local trainers and help adoptable dogs get some training under their collars before they go home.
It's such a great organization. I'm so proud for you for your connection to it. Now, I know you've had registration open. If somebody wants to register in advance, how do they do it, Kate?
We do. The registration for the 5K actually ended last night, but we're going to be accepting same day entries that morning starting at 8 a.m. at Ottawa Park. We're going to be accepting cash, Venmo, and credit card as well.
Okay. All right. So get there a little bit early, 8 o'clock, and that run starts at 8:45. All kinds of things going up right up until noon.
Yep, you got it.
All right, Kate. Thanks so much. Good luck with everything. I'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you got it. All right, fun to the 419. Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, is here. No better person to tell us what's going on here this weekend.
Oh man, you guys, there are so many fun things going on. That we're in the throes of October, and that means apple orchards and all kinds of stuff. So of course we have the 46th annual Apple Butter Festival taking place in Grand Rapids, Ohio. That's gonna be taking place all weekend. We've also got McQueen's Festival. They're having a big Apple event, and we've got tonight. I'm very excited for tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight is Zootoberfest. I love my craft beer. They're going to have all kinds of samples out there at the zoo. So if you don't have your tickets, make sure you get that now. And also tomorrow night, the Adam Street Zombie Crawl.
That's how you do it.
So go on out there. That is an enormous event. Lots of fun. It's going to be great weather for it. Just a little warm. It's going to be a little chilly, but it's going to be a great time. Happen on Adam Street. You want to get down there about 10 o'clock. That's when it really starts to pick up.
All right, sounds good. All that will be on our Facebook Live, too. So stand by and hang out with us. We're doing your country music news next. Lynn, what are you working on?
New music coming out today that you're going to be pretty darn excited about, and something I'm expecting to see on Luke Combs' feet before long. We've also got details on the CMT Music Awards.
All right, all that coming up next right here on a Feel Good Friday with Lyn and Marco on K100.
Yeah, we're going to go into actually all of the events that I have listed here.
I know we went on a little bit long to keep you.
Kind of kept it, but we'll, let's check. Yeah. Yeah, and the events in the area sponsored by Team Johnson Limousine. Listen, if you're going to go there in style. Get one of their big party buses. Get there safely and home as well. As I said, the events that we talked about already. The Apple Butter Festival taking place in Grand Rapids. Have you ever been to that? Ever been to the Apple Butter Festival?
No.
I
hate to admit that I have not. But
it's an event.
Yes.
I mean, the whole street.
I know people who live there who participate in it, and I hear everything about it every year, and I just.
You know what I do? I always buy a jar of apple butter, and then it sits in my cupboard, and I never eat it. So
we
got one on the refrigerator in our office right now.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah. Chuck came in yesterday from the co-chair of the festival and brought us a treat.
Well, some notable events to keep in mind coming up. Bite for the Fight taking place next Saturday. We're going to learn more about that next week when their chairman, Brandon Lyons, comes in to talk about it. He's going to be bringing us some food as well. And then we've also got the Sylvania Fall Festival. You got to come see Pat McCarty and family in the Fall Festival. I think we're going to be in costume.
Oh, nice.
We're going to be, do you guys have your costumes already for Halloween?
No. Need to work on that.
So I'm going to give everybody a little sneak peek of Pat McCarty's costume here. This is, so here it is. This is Jon Snow from Game of Thrones right here. Jon Snow. So as me,
easy peasy for you. Are you kidding me?
Oh, well, here, I'll make it look even. How about that? There you go. Now you can really see
Pat
McCarty there in the image.
That's great.
So come on down. Bring your costumes down there. It'll be a lot of fun. And then, like we said tonight, Zootoberfest. Come and join me for some drinks out there. If you're watching this, you don't have your tickets yet, get your tickets. Come out and join me you get 15 samples with that ticket. You get some entertainment, some live entertainment, some all kinds of great stuff. And then Saturday, Adam Street Zombie Crawl. I don't know if I'll go out to that. Maybe we'll see. That's a wild time. So anyway, that's the events that are going on in the area. Once again, I want to thank Croak Capital as our sponsor for this hour. We're doing this thing. It's the
hold that thought.
Friday Live.
K100 Toledo's country music station. We are Lyn and Marco. Thank you very much for being here on our Friday Facebook Live. Any feel-good stories you got, you can hit us up with a call or text. And or even on Facebook Live, let us know anything good. Could be the smallest possible thing, but On Fridays, we like to just put all that out on the radio and put it out into the universe. So all the good stuff you can handle there. Looks like for today, partly cloudy, breezy, chance of an evening shower tonight. Not bad during the day, though. 66 going to be the high. Showers tonight, cloudy and 44.
Right now it's 61. Toledo's weather is brought to you by K100 or by Jim White Toyota. To see what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about with cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download that Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. We have a report of an accident 75 southbound, just south of Signet, down by exit 171. There's an accident down in that direction that you need to be aware of. Thanks so much for the tip on that one. We also received a text about another situation, accident north 75 at Buck Road. By looking at my traffic map, doesn't look too tangled up, so apparently traffic's still getting by there, but another one to be aware of. Thanks so much for the information. Contact us anytime on that Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line.
All right, time to figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, and your news.
Well, we're talking about the fact that it's definitely award season. CMA party happening November 8th at the Stranahan Theater with K100. Your first opportunity to win tickets in happens this afternoon at West Central Avenue's Midwest Liquidation. Make sure that you get there for your opportunity to win tickets in. CMT Music Awards have been announced. This is going to happen in Texas on April 7th, taking things out of Nashville for a second year now, and they're going to keep things at the Moody Center in Austin. They thought things went so well last year, they're not going to tamper. They're going to keep things there. Everything will air live on CBS, and attracted 6.2 million viewers, the biggest audience ever. They're hoping that continues or even generates more. Also, the season for benefit concerts, as it seems. Luke Bryan is doing a benefit concert November 18th for 2 high schools in Palm Beach County, Florida. Whoever's attending better have some deep pockets, though. A VIP table of 10, $28,000.
Is that it? I'm taking 5 of them.
Yeah, well, you can find out more at saveourmusicians.org if you want to check that out. Tracy Lawrence has announced his 18th annual Mission Possible Turkey Fry. For the past 17 years, he's spent Thanksgiving week frying up turkeys and providing meals to raise money for the homeless population in Nashville. And he's just announced the details on this year's event. And it looks like he's going to have quite a lineup. Lee Bryce, Priscilla Block are both going to be on hand along with Halfway to Hazard, all raising money for the Nashville Rescue Mission. Mitchell Tenpenny's second annual cornhole tournament is happening on Tuesday. His second annual event is something that would be pretty cool. It's artists, record label people, and of course Mitchell Tenpenny on hand to throw beanbags through the holes. And it's all for the benefit of the Tenpenny Fund, which was created from personal experience and a sincere desire for him to provide inspirational support to cancer patients. So I guess they raised over $100,000 last year, hoping to do the same. Guest list looking nice. Nate Smith is going to be there, Ashley Cook, Michael Ray, Megan Patrick, among others. Brand new music to get excited about. Darius Rucker, he's got his new music coming today. Reba McEntire also has hers coming today. We're looking forward to Not That Fancy, and it's the companion to her Not That Fancy book. So you've got some really cool things on that. A lot of them stripped down with Brooks and Dunn, Dolly Parton as well. Memory Lane from Old Dominion, the full-length version of their EP, now featuring 18 songs, has guests like Blake Shelton on it, Megan Maroney. So you got that happening as of today. And I mentioned Darius Rucker's album. We've been waiting on this one too. It's his first new solo album in 6 years. It's called Carolyn's Boy. Gotta love that, after his mom Carolyn, of course. Includes some cool collaborations too with Chapel Heart and Church Hymn. And speaking of Darius, he has been doing a lot. He's been out there quite a bit. And one of the things he was talking about was in addition to being inducted into the Walk of Fame down in Nashville, he's also been talking about doing weddings, and I guess he's been requested to do some weddings.
Yeah. How much will it cost? Here's what he said.
You know what my wedding price is?
I don't know. What is it?
$1 million. But I'll be the best wedding band you ever had. I will kill it. You can even name 5 songs we'll learn. Send it to me.
Has he ever played a wedding at this point in his career? And yes, 2.
What?
So twice, 2 people have paid $1 million for that. Nice work at being done it, huh?
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's your country music news update. You want anything more of these stories with these artists, make sure you check out our Facebook page and the website, k100country.com.
All right.
I think I just went dead.
What?
shoot.
Hi, K100. Morning, K100. Can he hear you?
Should be able to.
Or she? Hello? K100.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they butt out us.
Hi, K100.
Everything is in.
I don't know.
Can you hear us?
Damn.
Hi, K100.
Good morning, Lynn. This is Chris Biglin.
Hi, how are
I
you?
just wanted to share my feel-good story with everybody.
Oh, please. Go ahead and share.
Can you hear us?
Aw,
What is going on with the phone?
I don't know. Not good.
Pat, I'm coming to you from Las Vegas, where our firm was honored to be part of the Forbes magazine top advisor group and invited to a really, really cool 3 days worth of investment conferences. Tip of the day. For those of you who don't know what a Roth IRA is, a Roth IRA will grow your money tax-free, and in retirement, your distributions, which means anytime you take money out of it, will also be tax-free. It can be a nice compliment.
Grandson was born on Sunday.
Oh,
His name is Titus.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. And although he started with a rough start, he is up there in ProMedica NICU right now. But my feel-good part is he gets to come home this weekend.
Taking home Titus this
Oh,
weekend.
that is so exciting. Oh, congratulations again, Chris. That is so cool. Now, is this your first grandchild?
No, my fourth.
Yeah, oh, your fourth. That you did say that, didn't you? Your fourth.
Wow.
My goodness. Well, that is so
Yep.
exciting.
That
So
is
you
a
already
feel-good.
know the joy that gets wrapped around those little babies.
Yeah.
Yes. And like I said, he had kind of a rough start,
How's
but he's doing amazing. And can't wait to have him home.
wonderful. How's mom?
She's doing really well too.
Wonderful. Oh, well, God bless you all. And thank you for sharing your good news.
Yes.
Welcome. And you guys have a wonderful day.
You too,
See you all
Chris.
week while we were up there.
Well, thanks so much.
Yeah.
You guys take care.
You
Have a
too,
good
Chris.
day.
All right, bye-bye.
Phone was breaking.
Bye.
Boy, those phones are a mess, aren't they?
Yeah. No, something's going on. You back?
No, you're the charger apparently was not doing its job, and I wasn't noticing. So I'm going to emergency action plan B. Give me a second here. I'll be back on, people. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
We're gonna do this though while I'm getting this set up. My man Jim Brenor from Croak Capital is out in Vegas right now.
Oh, lucky.
And I know, but check it out. He's got your Financial Friday tip of the day.
Pat, I'm coming to you from Las Vegas, where our firm was honored to be part of the Forbes magazine top advisor group and invited to a really, really cool 3 days worth of investment conferences. Tip of the day. For those of you who don't know what a Roth IRA is, a Roth IRA will grow your money tax-free, and in retirement, your distributions, which means anytime you take money out of it, will also be tax-free. It can be a nice complement to money that you will be paying tax on when you are taking distributions. A lot of people don't know that their 401k might have a Roth component to it. So the tip is, talk to your advisor or your HR group who are representing your 401k plan to see if you have a Roth opportunity. And if you find out you don't, inquire about having one added to it. It's pretty easy to do. And again, they're very beneficial. They're a little bit newer, which is why a lot of people might not even know that it's available. That's it.
That wrecked me after I read that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be his mother might disapprove of that.
Yeah, I didn't mean your son. I think you said it was a nephew. But, maybe you have some adults and ideas in the home.
Any adults that would be interested in
Probably Nate Eberly would be the only one I can. Nate Eberly or Mike Levy would be the only two I could think of that might be interested in that.
Seriously, I could go out on the field for some Friday when you might want to look them over.
Yeah, I mean, that might be.
If you wanted to drop something off,
Yeah.
you could do that. We get so busy. As a matter of fact, we're going to have to run now, Jim. But
Okay, I'll let you go.
okay, thank you.
And yay about weather.
Okay, yay! All right, have a great day.
All right, so now I'm operating off my phone. I gotta figure. Oh yeah,
Wistful.
there we go.
Use that.
Well, I figure it's
Move it.
better than driving. Oh, I was contemplating driving home to go get my charger. Oh man. Okay, here we go.
That.
Let's see. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
That's better than my laptop.
There you go. Boy, look at that.
What happened? Now, why am I disconnected? Wait a minute. Where'd I go?
Looks like you maybe on your phone on the settings, the video settings are off because you're still on.
Let's see. Let's see the comments here.
On your actual phone.
Marco broke everything. What he said. It's gone. We know. Don't forget.
Yeah, you gotta make sure. Actually, the settings in your phone, the video might not be playing here.
I was just on. All right, people, we're having some technical difficulties. We're gonna get this figured out. It says I'm in the show, but I have no. Oh, that's why. There it is. Oh, there it is.
See what I'm saying?
Simple tap of a button.
Simple tap of a button.
Why am I hearing an echo? Is anybody else hearing an echo?
Maybe your phone now might be recording audio, so you have to mute your phone, mute your phone microphone.
Mute your phone microphone. Oh, this is fun.
Gotta love technology.
Oh, there we go. All right. Well, there we go. It's not the most ideal thing, but it's working, right?
It's definitely
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's working.
You're ingenious.
What is your definition of ideal? I mean, ideal is good, isn't it?
I'll tell you what my definition of ideal is. Mancy's ideal. Have you ever eaten there?
No,
everything I can relate back to food.
Well, I mean, you don't bring any in.
We're gonna have. Oh, I did though. We're gonna dine on. I'm gonna go warm that up. We're gonna have a. We do have some food we're gonna talk about, but boy, this is still.
What happened?
I must be hearing it on my. It's not turning down all the way.
Yeah, you have to mute it. Can you mute? You have to mute your microphone on there. So go to the settings tab.
Yep.
And it should be audio, that little wheel, and then just mute. It won't turn down all the way for whatever reason. That's a
K100. Chris Bigland says I sent a pic to the K100 text line of my feel good story.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Thank you.
We're gonna
Chris.
check that
I'll
out.
take a look at that now. Wait, do I have time? I have a
You have
minute.
1 minute 20.
I bet I'm hearing your headphones. Could I be hearing your headphones? No. Interesting, because it's
headphones are here.
Yeah, it's muted on here.
It is.
And yet I'm still hearing some kind of light echo. Do you hear
How
that?
do you hear that?
Do you hear it?
No, but my whole thing is muted. Or otherwise you'd hear me.
Yeah, it's the mic has a little. It's red and has a X through it. Well, I suppose as long as there's. All right. Gwen Hartford says Johnny D doesn't like me. I called in 2 times to put my son on the radio for his anniversary. And then just yesterday, I called and asked him to put on my favorite song to my husband. You know,
Johnny doesn't like anybody.
Don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. I was going to say he's probably upset because I always leave the studio smelling like food.
Well, what is the favorite song? That might have had something to do with it.
Oh, that's true. What is your favorite song?
Yeah, I mean, if it's Guns N' Roses, he probably can't play it.
Right.
Or if it's
That's
like
my favorite song.
MC Hammer probably couldn't play it.
Yeah. What?
I mean,
So Gwen, what's the song that you want to hear? We'll see if we can oblige. But you're right. If it's not country music, then it's probably not going to happen.
Or even if it's just there's some stuff that just is too old.
we're gonna get right into the stop set. So hang on.
So no,
That's Bailey Zimmerman and Rockin' a Hard Place on K100. Lyn and Marco, Feel Good Friday. We got a couple really good feel good stories. We'll get to those in a hot second right here on K100. Otherwise, we are gonna be
Luke Combs. What song by Luke Combs, Gwen?
Well, we play Luke Combs.
Yeah.
Which one? But we play so much Luke Combs that maybe it was already
Right.
Which Luke Combs song?
Well, she's going to let me know. And as she's doing that, I want to thank again Crow Capital for being our sponsor for this hour. They are the place that I trust.
Yes.
Real quick, here he is, Tim Croak again.
Hi, I'm Tim Croak. I'm the CEO and founder of Croak Capital. We wanted to be an independent firm. We're not associated or affiliated with any banks, insurance companies, or any of the other sponsors. The other people out there that have financial reps, but those reps are really there for the benefit of the institution, not of the client. So we formed a firm that's called an RIA, a Registered Independent Advisory Firm, which means that we work for you. If you win, we win, and that's the way that we want it. This isn't a sales type of situation, it is a relationship situation. We welcome you to take a look at us, look around, kick the tires, and I invite you to reach out. If you'd like to have a conversation with us about how we can help you in your situation, please feel free to call in. And if you feel so motivated, call me directly. I would love to have the conversation with you.
Yeah, so they're a great company. They are the company that I trust. Again, go out and just talk to them, just chat with them, give them a call if you have any questions about anything financial. They are the people to talk to. They are the people that I trust. They're the people that I trust with my money, and that's saying a lot because I don't have a lot of it.
Wow.
So it's important that I put it in the hands of people that I can trust. I wish I had more of it. You know what? I think after this Saturday, I'm planning on having a lot more of it.
Really? What happened Saturday?
Oh.
You betting on golf again?
Oh, no. This Saturday. Anybody want to tell Marco why I'm going to be about $5 million richer this Saturday?
You got a great investment tip?
I am winning that Powerball.
Oh, well, if you only win $5 million.
Because I'm winning that Powerball.
Well, I'm sorry, but I already have my tickets. So.
I do not.
Oh, you can't win if you don't play.
That's true. And I likely will forget to.
So after that, I'll have plenty of money to put in my investments, and Crow Capital is going to help me with all that. So that's terrific. But it is now time to switch over to our next sponsor. What? Already, the time has come. We're in the 7 o'clock hour, and that is sponsored by Vitality Health and Wellness. That's who it is. I jumped ahead. Vitality Health and Wellness Center. They're wonderful. They had their grand opening yesterday. And
where are they located?
They're located on Meyer Drive. So back behind Meyer on Central Avenue. We got a chance to go see everything that they had back there. They offer all kinds of stuff. So hair loss, you got hair loss, which Marco, you and I are doing okay with that.
Doing okay.
But they can help with the old libido, as sometimes that again. I don't think we need to worry about that. Now, don't need to go into details, but I don't think we need to worry about that. So they can help with all kinds of great, they have filler. I learned the difference yesterday between filler and Botox.
Oh, what's the difference?
So filler, I guess, goes more in the cheeks and in the lips and things like that. Botox goes more to like those crow's feet around the eyes and stuff,
So if you have the surprised look, that's a Botox problem.
Correct.
I don't know. I'm thinking about going with surprise as opposed to these worried mom lines. So.
Oh, Lyn,
if I look different next week, you'll know why.
Oh, well, you go. It doesn't hurt to go in and ask questions, right?
Oh.
You could always go in and ask questions about it. So go check them out. They're wonderful. Here's the very lovely Holly. She's the owner of the place. She's just full of spunk and spirit, and I love her.
Well, hello, K100 listeners, and to all those who watch and follow the guy in the 419. I'm Holly James. I'm the owner of the Vitality Health and Wellness Centers. I'm very proud of all the things that we offer. I myself have been through all the tragedies that accompany menopause and perimenopause. Everything from lack of sleep, brain fog, difficulty functioning during the day because of those things, decrease in sexual activity. And so we have found a wonderful way to help women and men replace their hormones. So I encourage you to come see us and let us help you restore your hormones and really improve not only your physical energy, but also your sexual health and wellness. And we've got so many things to offer and look forward to seeing all of you in our office.
So they do all kinds of great stuff. Hormone treatments, they get you feeling better. They can do, if you're suffering from hair loss, if you're suffering from, they do laser hair removal as well. So if you've got an unsightly mole hair or something like that, you could get rid of that. I got it for my wife. Had the underarms, laser hair removed. So, and she loved it. She was constantly getting razor burn. So there we go. Go check them out.
I think she just told you she loved it and secretly was like, why is this guy getting me hair removal for my birthday?
Lynn, back me up on this. Is that a good gift?
That underarm razor burn is kind of awful. So yeah, she probably did.
Yeah.
I think if we had an honest conversation.
Would I prefer a new pair of boots and Miss Me's? Perhaps.
Okay.
We're also going to do they're also offering, if you mention that you saw this here, mention you saw it, and you're going to get 50% off your first consultation. So,
wow.
Big deal.
Generous. Nice deal.
So, yeah, go check them out. We missed the 6 a.m. brain teaser. Can I give it to you right now for a 7 a.m. brain teaser?
Well, wait. We got 30 seconds, and then we'll do it.
And then we'll have it. Okay.
What he said.
My daughter just bought Morgan Wallen tickets yesterday for the indie show. That's AJ Arnold said that. Good morning, Danielle Nicole. And Tressa's on as well.
Fun Feel Good Friday song on Toledo's country music station K100. Neil McCoy. Lyn and Marco were sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. And of course, since it's a Facebook Friday Live, we've got Pat McCarty guy in the 419 studio with us and that Friday live Facebook show. So please make sure that you tune in. Would love to see you, as well as know that you're along for the listenership. Feel Good Friday. Chris Biglin, congratulations. Birth of her 4th grandchild. Called in, told us about Titus, and even sent a picture. He is a beautiful, beautiful boy. You got any feel good stories? We'd love to hear from you this morning.
Absolutely.
7:05, time for your latest look at news now.
In their own internal investigation, Jason was ordered to be back in court on October 16th. Meanwhile, a Toledo flour mill worker died on the job after he fell Wednesday night. TFRD telling 13 Action News they responded to a 911 call at the industrial plant owned by Mondelez International on Front Street. When crews arrived, they found a man who had suffered severe injuries due to a long fall. Our media partner at the Blade reporting it was later determined that 59-year-old Gilbert Mowry was suffering from traumatic cardiac arrest. The deputy, Lucas County coroner, reporting that Mowry died from multiple blunt force injuries. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Sarsa, 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jumai Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jumai Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
It'll be mostly sunny through the majority of the day today with a high around 66 degrees. Coming up for tonight, though, rain becomes more likely. Will drop off to a low around 44. And off and on showers are possible through your Saturday with a high around 54 degrees. Sunday, just a high of 52. Not only is it going to cool down, it'll be breezy over the next few days. In the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
It's 60 now at Toledo's K100. Traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download that Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. Report of an accident via our text line at 75 northbound at Buck Road. And we also had that report of an accident on southbound 75 just south of Signet. Be careful down around exit 171. Call or text if there's anything else, 419-240-1000. That line's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right, here we go. This is the 6 a.m. brain teaser being done at 7. By the way, Chris's grandson is named Titan, not Titus.
Oh,
Titan.
Titus.
Yeah.
I knew
But
that.
she
I
says
saw
thanks
the
anyway.
picture. I'm so sorry about that.
All right, here is the riddle, the brain teaser of the day. Ready?
Ready.
No.
A man is running home, and just before he gets there, a masked man wielding something in his hand jumps in front of him, which causes the guy to turn around and run back to where he was before. Where was he before?
One more time.
So a man is running as fast as he can home. And just before he gets there, a man with a mask jumps out, wielding something and waving something in his hand. The man turns around and runs back to where he was before, which is where?
Third base.
Wow, look at that.
Whoa.
Third base.
Oh, I can't wait for trivia in the 9 o'clock hour.
Ooh, that's
on it today.
That's going to be a tough one because I do the trivia off my phone.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to have to come up. Don't worry.
Third base. Were you on it? Did you have it?
I know. I had no clue.
That's funny. All right. Well, I'm gonna put something up so that I can go get a cup of coffee.
But I ruined it for other people. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I was
you were
so excited.
You were so proud, and you
Very
wanted to get
excited.
it. I could see the connection. I could see Marco making the connections, and he was almost there. And so you wanted to get. I get it. Have you heard it before?
No.
You just connected like he's running home. Okay. All right. Was he with Ryan Day? So I want to get this right. I can't win anything till my 30 days is up, right? So that's Gwen Hartford. What did she win?
Yeah, I mean, usually if it's something like a dozen donuts, we have an exception. Just you're not going to be able to win concert tickets, but every 30 days or
Okay.
you know those kind of things.
Okay.
So
So she called in and won concert tickets. She could still do that. Or
if
no.
she won concert tickets, she needs to wait 30 days.
But she didn't win concert
Right.
tickets. I think
What did she win? She won the donuts.
I think she won a
She's
dozen
fine.
donuts.
Then
Yeah.
she's fine.
And obviously the birthday wheel. So
Well, if she won the birthday wheel, she definitely can't win. for 30 days.
we definitely need to go check out Screamakers at night.
Yes.
When are we doing
saying
this? When's it going to happen?
Lynn keeps saying her dogs are injured. She can't go anywhere.
How
Well,
is your
we're on
dog
the
doing?
Other side, we're on week 4 as of yesterday. and
Okay.
he's doing much better.
Good.
Just doing. As a matter of fact, I gave him a little extra sedative yesterday because he's starting to want to do more, and he's still not supposed to.
Right. So you gotta.
So this next 2 weeks is probably going to be the hard part. Just trying to keep him sedate while he's eager to start doing. But we can't.
I
let
do
him
the same thing with my kids.
Yeah.
You know, they want to get up and do things, and I'm like, have a little Benadryl. All right.
I know
kidding.
better than that.
I'm kidding. Sit down. I'm
Now you make me
kidding.
feel terrible. But no, we're walking and he's up to figure 8s. And I'll tell you, those dog treats were so inviting sitting on the counter the other day. Saving the story for the radio for That's How You Know You Messed Up.
Yeah.
Next week.
Okay.
But I'll tell it on Facebook
All right.
now.
No, save it for. Oh, what's next week?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, yeah. Tell us. Yeah.
Yeah, That's How You Messed Up. We do on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays, right?
Mhm. But Chuck, he comes out. He goes, what are those things on the counter? I I don't know exactly what's in them. They're dog treats from Three Dog Bakery. They were some of the ones that they sent over for Curry. He goes, they don't taste very good. I go, what are you doing? He goes, well, they look really good. I thought they were cookies. I thought you left them out for me. It's like, no. So they're so pretty.
They look good, right?
They're beautiful.
Treats so good, people eat them.
Yeah.
He didn't spit it out.
He just kept eating it.
But he was not very happy.
The crazy thing is, he went back for a second one after he found out. He's like, I already ate one.
No,
of
but
them.
if I had told him I made it and it was like a failed recipe, he would have
He would have kept going with it.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh man. How wonderful. Well, anyway, so Scream Makers, we got to check it out. Here it is.
Spot load today, aren't we?
That's my favorite part. The one at the end. It's like from Stranger Things. So I want to know more though. I want to know more places, more haunted attractions around the area. If you know of any, let me know. And furthermore, if you know of anybody that runs them, let me know. I'd love to get kind of a behind the scenes tour, kind of like I did with Scream Acres, and film it and maybe convince Lyn and Marco to come along with me.
Yes, and also while you're asking about that, if you know anybody that likes free golf, let me know.
Hey, AJ says that he's gonna set something up. He's been saying he's gonna set something up.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying that for the longest time.
Hey,
Then you finally did.
I finally did.
Then you finally
So AJ, you gotta step it up now, man. We want to come play, so you set it up and just tell us where. We always I'm going down somewhere near Lima on Sunday to play. We have a guys weekend.
Nice.
That traditional.
Let me check my email inbox. To see if I got that
traditional
invite.
guys
I don't think I
weekend.
saw that come through my stuff. So let me I'll double check just to see if I missed it.
But there must be a pretty nice course down in that area.
I think so. I think
Go
so.
down there every year. I think you
Do that. You want to? Well, you can't. You gotta work on it. See, we always do it on Indigenous Peoples Day. That's this upcoming Monday.
Okay.
And so,
You really call it that?
That should have been my. Ironically.
First person I've ever met who actually calls it that.
Ironically.
Maybe it'll start catching on.
Yeah, I do so ironically. I think it's silly, but I think it's kind of funny. But we always do it. We always do it that day. And
it's a Monday.
Yeah, it's a Monday. Can't do it. You gotta work,
I
man.
had a job.
Hidden Creek Golf Course.
All right.
So,
we're in.
yes, I think that. Yes, Trenton. I think that is the one that I'm.
Oh, I thought
going
that's where
to.
you were taking me.
No, that's the one where Trenton's going to take us. Trenton, how to go with the fire? He was so he's the one that let us know about the fire down on 171. But he's going there to put out the fire.
Oh my gosh!
So
be careful.
So he had an inside scoop. That's how he knew about it. He was on his way there. Trent, you're a firefighter, assuming, unless he's a volunteer firefighter.
Isn't that the same thing?
Hopefully, not just pitching in because he thinks it's the right thing to do.
Right. He's on his way out. I'm on my way.
Hey, man. I mean, they need all the help they can get, I'm sure.
Well, I think you have to be trained to be a firefighter.
It helps. I think it helps.
Yeah.
Everybody else around you feel more comfortable.
It's like a volunteer firefighter. You volunteer your time and they call you a volunteer firefighter. But if it's police, they call you a vigilante.
I can
It's not fair.
Watch Chicago Fire.
Not fair.
I actually am starting a business where I'm a volunteer golf foursome person. So, like, if you have a threesome and you just want somebody else to be in the group to complete it, I'm available. So, the business has not been going well lately, but I think it'll pick up. So,
You make yourself known, and it really could.
You know, you just come in, you just tell me when to show up.
You just golf. Just tell me when to be there.
Right.
And
Just
What
make
I
sure
say,
they
I
know
never
you're-
miss free golf, Pat.
Make sure
Remember?
they know you're a very good golfer.
I told you I never miss free
Never
golf.
miss golf, right?
Remember that? You're like, he's not coming. I'm like, never miss free golf.
Yeah, well, yeah. So hey, that's all you guys got to do. Try and set it up. Yes. Oh, yes. He's a volunteer. They got it out and they are waiting on a tow truck. Good. Okay. He's updating me on all the stuff. Yes, volunteer and have certifications to do so. Also volunteer EMT and work part-time as an EMT. See, I hear volunteer EMT and the only thing that pops in my head is that scene from Dumb and Dumber. Remember when the guy's choking in the restaurant because they put the hot peppers in his thing?
Yeah.
That would be me as a volunteer EMT. It's like, that would be me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. What do you have to go through to be a volunteer, and what does it entail
Oh, that's a lot.
to be a volunteer firefighter?
Yeah.
Just but you're
It's like having a
volunteers, so
second job.
you're not getting paid for it.
I
Right?
think some volunteers do get paid, depending.
I feel like that goes against the word
I
volunteer.
think it's a term. I don't know. I can't. I know I had a friend that was a volunteer EMT. I think he got paid. I think it depends on the city. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they can tell us. But
Trent, do you get paid to be a volunteer firefighter? I would love to know this. Oh, Shelly says volunteer firefighters have to go through Fire One training and
goodness,
CEUs. All it is they don't get paid to do the work. It's just a noble service.
I don't think so.
That's what Ashley Petalo says. So I wouldn't call the woman who's fixing your body a liar. All right, what do we have coming up we have something coming up soon, right?
We do. In 2 minutes, we have a break.
All right.
And that's usually where we do Feel Good Friday stories. if we have
Okay.
them. And just because you're here, it always is Feel Good Friday.
Oh, listen, you are so sweet.
It's true.
Bonnie says you get paid, you're just not a full-time position. So if you want to run the call, you do get paid for the hours you work.
I do think it may depend on the community and what they're able to do.
Okay.
And
We're
the size of it.
We're getting conflicting stories here, Marco.
Oh boy.
So Ashley says you don't get paid. And Bonnie Sprague is saying you do get paid.
I knew a guy that was a volunteer that got paid. So I think it's up to the city.
Okay.
That you're in.
Trent said he's going to call and explain. Trent, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're calling and you don't have a tea time set up for Marco and I,
Yeah,
just
that's
don't
going to
even
be a
bother.
tough one. I don't know if the phone's going to get answered. I like how now you're on my coaches. I'm trying to get the free. You have free golf every day.
Well, I would call it free.
I mean, yeah, it's paid in advance.
Right.
What are we doing here?
Well,
Doing a radio show?
radio stuff. Let's bring Pat on like we always do, and
What are we going to talk about?
Pat stuff.
Okay.
Just things about what
All right.
Pat's doing.
Pat stuff.
We can run a call here, I think.
What are we talking about, Pat?
Are we talking about events coming up in the area? Is that where
We
we're?
usually do that at 40.
Oh, okay.
At 30.
Let's
We've got scary movies. We have.
Halloween costume ideas. What are you going to be for?
Are you going to go see The Exorcist too?
No.
Right. Jason Aldean's #1 hit there. Try that in a small town on K100, Toledo's country music station. Lyn and Marco and Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, each and every Friday. We do a Friday Facebook Live. What does that entail? Well, we're live for 4 straight hours on Facebook. So let's say you listen to us on the radio and you're like, you know what? I got to get out of my car and go to work. I got a computer at work. And I can just watch the guys and watch a totally different show. We're doing 2 different shows here today. We do it each and every Friday. Pat, thanks for joining us here.
Oh, my pleasure. I love being here.
This is the best time of year for a lot of people. They look forward to Halloween and decorating and a lot of stuff going on. We talked a little bit earlier, in case you missed it, about the trendiest thing happening, which is this Manning.
Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis. He's just got a pumpkin head, and he's like 7 feet tall at Target. And I'm wondering if anybody has seen it, if we have Lewis in this Target, the one in the, we have 2 Targets here, don't we?
Or if they've taken him from Target and brought him home.
Well, that'll cost you $180.
Yeah.
600 million online views for this decoration. Now, you were talking to Lynn earlier about having a haunted lane, and I said Lewis would be perfect for that, but you're like,
I would if my grandchild was a little older and I knew how she could tolerate scary, I would put him out of my haunted lane in a second.
yeah. And Pat, you're gonna be what are you gonna be for Halloween? You were all excited about it earlier.
Oh yeah, man. I've been prepping the hair for over a year now for this. I'm gonna be Jon Snow from Game of Thrones.
Nice. That's perfect for you.
Your wife is gonna be one of the other girls from there, or
what's that?
Is your wife gonna be?
She's gonna be Daenerys Targaryen.
I don't, I've never seen it, so
well, if you've never seen Game of Thrones, then it's not gonna help you out. But for those that have seen it, it's it'll be a fun concert.
Yeah.
She loves doing the couples.
Are you gonna be is it the little person that you're gonna be? Is that the
guy? No. I didn't even know how to respond to that.
In the big cape with the curly long hair, it's perfect for him. He already looks like him. All he has to do is throw the cape on.
Oh my gosh! You threw me off there, man.
I knew that would throw you off. Well, good. That'll be fun. You got the costume all picked up.
Yeah. What about you? You have a costume picked out yet?
Not really.
I'm going to a party, and it's like a video. You have to do your favorite rock video, and so you have to dress up like your favorite star.
And who are you going to be?
I don't know yet.
You don't know
yet?
yet?
It's going to be Alice Cooper, but I haven't figured it out yet.
Joan Jett.
I think there's going to be a lot of Joan Jetts.
Are there
So I think I got to.
You have to be a rock. You said a video.
No, I could be like somebody with a video. Yeah.
You could be the White Snake girl. Remember that?
I don't think I could. But...
Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There we go.
Oh, I love it.
Figuring it out online. All right. Well, there you go. That's
Thanks,
exciting.
Pat.
Yeah. See, and your husband's gonna have to go as somebody.
He's Alice Cooper.
Oh, he is. All right. I got you. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to cover some of that coming up here in just a couple minutes with big stuff over the weekend. And, of course, there's a big game today. We're on Facebook Live wearing our shirts, Maryland and Ohio State. Now, last night, I'm also a Commanders fan. So this is going to be the worst weekend of my life because the Commanders got waxed last night in Chicago. And I'm sure Maryland's not going to beat Ohio State. And Lynn is already rubbing it in. So everyone thinks Lynn is a super sweet, nice person. But
facts. I wasn't rubbing anything in, just presenting facts about how, they've never beat Ohio State.
Exactly. All right. There you go. All right. So K100, Lyn and Marco will tell you what's going on this weekend here in just a hot second. I had this audio ready to go, but computer is not working.
Matt Heckert is still on the Pat and Marco are Batman and Robin. I would get way too hot in that cowl, that mask. It would be way too much.
Hi, K100.
Miss Lynn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm still alive. That pisses some people off, and that makes me happy. So we're good.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
If you do end up going as Cyndi Lauper,
yes,
Chuck cannot go as Alice Cooper. Those two do not go together.
Right?
They don't. They both had hits in the 80s.
Chuck has to go as Captain Lou Albano.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
He wasn't a singer?
No, but he was in the Girls Just Want to Have Fun video.
Oh, he was?
That's brilliant.
Yes, he was.
That is brilliant. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my one good idea for the week. So
yeah, well, you got it right in on Friday.
Just in time.
Yeah, boy,
that is awesome. Thanks.
All right, hey, you guys take care. Have a good Friday, huh?
You too.
See ya.
All right, bye.
Hey, Marco, go Bucks.
Yeah.
Second good idea.
See you later, dude.
See you guys.
I think that was
salsa too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. What are we doing here? Why is this not? Okay.
All right. I didn't do DeRocher's last break because it was so close. It was after 7 o'clock. So we're going to have to at least get that in someplace.
You just tell me when you want to do it.
I don't know.
I am that easy to get along with.
We're still really late.
Yes.
maybe I guess let's wait till the 8 o'clock and see if we can kind of catch up between now
Either
and then.
that or we could wait to November.
Let's what do we have coming up?
We're gonna do the local stuff here after the next song.
Okay.
And then we'll have an open break at 7:04. I was hoping to play some feel good stories I got here.
AJ Arnold's going to be a wrestling manager in the 80s. Yeah, I want to hear what everybody's got. What are you planning on being for Halloween this year? I really want to hear your costume. If you're not dressing up, but maybe you got some little ones that are dressing up, love to hear those ideas too. Like my son Jack is going to be he's an army guy. He's become obsessed with the army lately. He was always about superheroes, and now he's about the army. And I asked him yesterday, I said, why are you so obsessed with the army? And he says, because Captain America was in the army.
Yeah.
All right. Dude. There you go.
You didn't know that?
And Michael is there's a kid's show called Gravity Falls, and he's being a character from there.
All right.
And then my daughter is being a Karen.
Is she really?
Yep.
What do you mean?
How's she gonna do that?
It's just, I think the way she's going to dress and the way she's going to put up her hair. And then at the, basically like every other door, she's going to go up and when trick or treat, they put the candy and she's going to look at it and go, can I talk to your manager?
She can wear a name tag.
Yeah.
You should come up with a few, like talk to me, but also, hey, can you check in the back, please?
Yeah, can you check in the back
better
for this?
candy?
Give her a list of lines to use.
Hi, my name is Karen.
Yeah, something. And then Maggie, I think she's just gonna be a princess. I think we'll pull out.
Just a princess?
Well,
I mean, you can never just be a princess.
Yeah. We haven't bought anything for yet because it will inevitably change 3 or 4 times before that. So,
like she'll be a ninja princess.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
pretty cool.
Yes.
princess or super princess, or what did she say? Princess Batgirl. That was her one that she.
Love it.
Let's see Matt Heckert is going to be a janitor. Very good.
All right.
Irina is going to be Sarah from Hocus Pocus. One of the.
I love.
That's Sarah. Would that be Sarah Jessica Parker's character?
Is that the Witches movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still trying to come up with a costume idea to do with her husband. That's Sierra Rose Evans. If you have any we got any suggestions for her? What's a good couple's costume?
Well, you got one going.
Oh, come on.
We have one.
The most, I bet the costume that will be the most, it's the easiest, would be Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, there's going to be so many of those.
I mean,
there's going to be so many of those.
that is going to be it.
My 6-month-old Sebastian is going to be Sebastian from The Little Mermaid, and my 2-year-old asked to be a bat. I don't know what my older 3 are going to be. Well, hopefully one of them may be Ariel, right? Or Sierra, are you going to be Ariel? Gwen Hartford says, I want a gift certificate for Gwen. We're on to other things now here. Come on. She says, I want a gift certificate for Stevens Gardens, $25. Can I still win stuff? Just want to know if I can try for the birthday wheel.
Yeah, she can try.
Absolutely. Go ahead and try.
Yeah, it's kind of a threat.
Jane, my granddaughter, Jane says, my granddaughter, who is 6, will be a zombie cheerleader.
Now, see, that's what I like.
That's fantastic.
Get creative.
Fortune teller and a deck of tarot cards. Oh, there you go. That's a fun one. That's a good couple's costume. My grandson is going to be Bat Wheels. I found a costume that's Feel Good Friday. Bat Wheels.
You don't know what Bat Wheels is?
No, what's Bat Wheels? It's the new soundboard.
It is.
Soundbar. You don't know what that is? Let's see. I got boys. They aren't going to be Ariel. King Triton, then. How about that?
Or Aquaman.
Or Aquaman and Sebastian.
I mean, they would probably most likely meet under the sea, wouldn't they?
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Stretch, but.
Doing Adam's Family. Kids will be Wednesday, Pugsley, and Pubert Adams. Who's Pubert Adams?
He was the distant cousin that only came on a couple of different
I thought that was it.
No, that's the hand.
No, that's Thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Who's it? No,
It's got all the hair. Hubert.
Hubert. No, you're thinking of a video
Addams
game.
Family. He was like a.
And then they're going to be Danielle and her husband are going to be Morticia and Gomez.
I'm always impressed when families do it. It's like you see these families that dress up. You're like, how are you that coordinated? Like I can't even imagine.
I'm curious about this Hubert. I got to look him up.
It was like a cartoon character with just like a little monster with legs and a giant nose. He wasn't.
I think you're making something up
Addams
there.
Family.
You're thinking of Hubert, the video.
Oh, Hubert. Okay. No. From the second Addams Family movie. He was the baby. Remember at the end of the first one, she's pregnant.
I didn't watch either.
Oh, really? Oh, they're delightful.
Now we get it.
Okay. So at the end of the first movie, it says that she's pregnant, and then in the second movie, they have a little baby. That's okay. Got it.
A lot of Wednesdays out there this year after the success of that little series.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be.
So Danielle, I love it. I want to see pictures. I want to see pictures of the whole family. That sounds amazing.
All right, we're gonna do our local.
All right.
Hey, bartender. That's Lady A on K100, Toledo's country music station. We are Lyn and Marco. Your sports report here brought to you by Savatsky's Custom Meats and Deli. If you wasted your night last night to watch Monday or Thursday Night Football, you saw the Commanders get waxed by the Chicago Bears, 40-20. The Bears may be playing inspired football. That's the first time, by the way, the Bears have won in 14 games. They've almost, remember when Detroit lost 16 games in a row? The Bears almost did that over 2 seasons, but last night they cut that at a 40-20 win. Maybe playing for Bears legend Dick Butkus, who died at 80 years old right before the game. It was announced there. So maybe they had some extra oomph in the game there for that. Tomorrow, your Ohio State Buckeyes taking on the Maryland Terrapins. Maryland 24-point underdogs. But you know what? Sometimes the underdogs win, Lyn. Sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do.
I doubt it'll be tomorrow. That's your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Wow, there is so much going on. I know that Pat is going to cover a lot of it for you here in just a moment. And this is not a this weekend event, but obviously during the month of October, people wonder about safe trick-or-treating opportunities for their kids. And the city of Toledo have announced that they're going to put together a Pumpkin Palooza and city trick-or-treating event on October 31st. Pumpkin Palooza is actually on the 14th, and you can go ahead and attend that event. Trick or Treat Lane is going to be there. Halloween games for added excitement. First 50 kids are going to get some cool Halloween bucket to kick off the night, and then you can get to pick a pumpkin while they last, decorated for absolutely free. So I think it's going to be a very cool event. It's going to happen with also a Beetlejuice outdoor movie screening. So Ottawa Park Open Air Shelter House is the place that you're going to have opportunity to do that.
What movie?
And it's Beetlejuice.
Say it one more time. See what I was doing there?
I do. You're funny. That's pretty good. So Saturday, October 14th from 5 to 9 o'clock, whereas all of that fun is going to be happening. So there you go. Make plans to get your kids dressed up and go and attend. But the trick-or-treating that I was talking about on Halloween, that's going to be an event that happens at the Erie Street Market.
All right, sounds good.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, filling you in front of the 419. Pat McCarty is in here. Guy in the 419. What is happening this weekend?
Oh, there are some great events happening this weekend. For example, tonight, Zootoberfest out at the Toledo Zoo. Going to be a lot of different beer vendors from all over the area. It's going to be a great time. And of course, this weekend, the 46th annual Apple Butter Festival taking place down in Grand Rapids, Ohio. Perfect opportunity for you to go out there, get your jar of apple butter. It will sit in the cabinet for the next year until the 47th annual.
Not at my house.
Not at you eat all yours, huh?
We have one at the top of our fridge in our office right now. I'm gonna take it. If you leave it, I'm taking it.
I was going to give opportunity to share.
McQueen's is also having a festival out at their place. So a lot of great things. If you want to see more, you got to tune into Facebook Friday Live.
Such a great family and a beautiful place out there at McQueen's. They do such a great job.
Yeah. All right, good. Well, we're doing this thing live. If you got any feel-good stories, we'd love to hear from you. We'll do some of that. Put a Facebook question out as well here. It's Lyn and Marco on K100, and tickets to go to the Midwest Comedy Fest coming up here in just a few minutes. Hang out with us here on K100.
Something else that's going on, I completely forgot to mention. See, I don't have my notes in front of me at all, so I was winging the whole thing. I'm flying blind here. But something else that's going on. Learning Express is having their wonderful 2-year anniversary taking place. They're having a big
2-year anniversary.
Yeah, Learning Express in Sylvania.
Okay. I went to Learning Express when my kids were little.
Really?
Yeah.
I think under new ownership.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I love that story.
Wow,
So yeah, there's it's amazing.
Where maybe it's in a
amazing.
different location. Where are they located?
It's over on Monroe Street, right over by Giorgio's Grill.
Okay.
In that little area right there.
Fabulous little
Yeah.
store.
I love it. Oops, sorry. This has been focused on me and I got to take it off. There we go. Now we see the two of you. No, it's a great, it's gonna be a great thing. They're offering 25% off an item to celebrate. They also have some other cool giveaways, but I'll be out there. So I'm going to be doing a live spot out there.
No, we were talking a lot about Halloween, but it is not too early to start Christmas shopping. And when you get deals like that at a great store, now's
I
the time to do
know.
it.
And they've got a lot of really cool things for Christmas too. So you definitely got to go check them out. I had, do you know what today is? In this 7:00 hour is when I was doing my Pat's Pics, and I'm going to have to try to recall it from memory. So for those of you who don't know what happened earlier, my computer died because like a fool, I forgot my computer charger this morning. So it's operating off of my phone
Isn't it
today.
in the
but
bag?
That means what's that?
Well, don't you have the charger in the same bag as the laptop?
I do, but I was doing a lot of editing yesterday, so I had it plugged into the wall, and I forgot to put it back in the bag.
All right.
I should just go on and order a separate charger, so I have 2 chargers with me. And one I can keep at home, and one I can keep in my bag at all times.
Right.
That would be the smart thing to do.
That would be the smart thing.
But here we are. So today is National Noodle Day. Did you know that?
Did not.
It is. Do you love noodles?
Not that much.
No.
But I have a daughter who does.
All right. Well, I was going to tell you about some fantastic places to get noodles around town. Faux Noodle in Sylvania is a great place to go.
Hold on a second. Let's do
I'll
this.
come back with my Pat's Pics in just a minute.
Walker Hayes there on K100, Toledo's country music station. Partly cloudy today, breezy, cooler. The sun's going to peek out for a while. Then showers might come in here later on. 66 going to be the high. Tonight, showers possible, partly cloudy, and a low down to 44.
It's 60 now at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about with cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic is in fine shape. Don't see any accidents or slowdowns. As a matter of fact, it looks like things are under control down there in Signet at 75. It looks like they must have gotten that all taken care of too. 419-240-1000. Call or text if you see any troubles that need to be passed along. That number is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
All right, it's a feel-good Friday, and if you've got any feel-good stories, we've got a bunch coming through here on the text line or calling. We'd love to hear from you. Why we do Feel Good Friday, because you share your feel-good news. It could be totally personal to you, but it makes everybody feel good to kick off the weekend the way we do it. And, of course, we're doing Friday Facebook Live here as well.
We got a text in. Love it. Thank you so much for sharing your story. It says we're so proud of our daughter, Alexis Hayward, for being selected by the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization as this year's Young Leader Award winner. How cool is that? She says she started as a teen volunteer at Hospice of Northwest Ohio, currently works in their hospice aid while pursuing her nursing degree at UT.
Nice. Love that.
It's always great to feel good about your kid.
Of course. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Feel Good Friday. You feeling good? What is
It might be a little victory, but it feels huge. I am completely out of debt. I just made my last car payment, and I am celebrating like crazy over here.
That is
Yes.
huge. Good for you.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I feel like I can breathe. Like I'm crying right now. I'm just like, oh, it feels so good.
Good for you. That
Yeah.
is so exciting.
Yeah, have a great one. And thank
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, but out of debt. Imagine how that would. I can't even imagine how that would feel. Actually, Good morning, K100. Feel Good Friday. Who's this?
Hey, this is Josh.
Hey, Josh. So what's your feeling good? What's your victory here today?
Yeah, man, I taught my 10-year-old how to mow the lawn, and so like now he's not inside playing video games all day, and now I get one less chore that I've got to do. So it's great. Like he's been all over it. He's having a blast.
Oh man, I remember when I started mowing the lawn, boy. I actually had a pretty good. I was like, I think I was doing some fun stuff, but I didn't realize I was working. So.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I'm so excited for him to start.
All right, well, good job and way to do it. See, that's the thing about having kids, boy. They start doing chores around the house. You got like
absolutely
a little workforce.
I think, of course, he's going to have to educate him on a snowplow soon because grass is not growing too much anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, with all the rain, and then, of course, it's supposed to be sunny.
Is that good with the lawnmower? Yeah, you can get him out there on the snowblower now.
Yeah, for sure. All right, very good. Any feel-good stories you got, we'd love to hear from you. We've got this pretty cool thing going on, the Midwest Comedy Tour happening at Mommy Bay Brewing Company on Saturday night. We've got tickets to give away. We'll do that in less than 10 minutes right here on K100. All right, we'll give everybody on Facebook a little heads up before everybody else, a little trickery into winning here. So for the tickets to go to this comedy fest, we've been playing comedians. So we play a clip of a comedian, and then we ask the audience to tell us which comedian is out there. And I think today we'll do, let's see. We'll pick the comedian and let people on Facebook know who's going to be.
Yesterday it was George Carlin.
Yeah, it was George Carlin yesterday.
We've
it was
done
Stephen Wright
the day before.
We've done Nate Bargatze. Who should we do? Who do you think?
You could do
Jim Gaffigan.
I love it. Look at this. Boy, he comes right up with stuff. All right. So on Facebook, the comedian will be Jim Gaffigan. How do you spell Gaffigan?
Gaffigan.
Look at that. I mean, you were a speller. Were you a speller in high school?
Yes. 3rd grade, I won the spelling bee. But I did the Blade spelling contest as an adult. But so we want to get back to your list that we interrupted.
My list. Oh, the noodles.
The noodle places.
Noodle
and
places.
I'm intrigued by this because noodles, people do love noodles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it
I
feels like it's
love noodles. I'm
something
Italian.
kind of-
Are you kidding me?
What's to
So
love? They're
good.
so bland. You got to put stuff
Yeah, you
on
don't put it
noodles.
exactly.
Yeah, you don't just eat them
You're like
plain.
Brussels sprouts with bacon and cheese and onion. And
Yeah.
Then you're not talking noodles. You're talking a casserole.
Nobody
No,
eats
no,
just
no, no, no.
noodles.
All right. So for example,
Buttered noodles.
Tasty Thai restaurant over on Burn Road.
Uh-huh.
That's a great place to go get some noodles. Now we're not talking spaghetti. We're not talking Italian noodles.
Right.
A lot of these are actually
be.
more Asian noodles. The ones on my list anyway. Another great one is Rose Thai. That's over on Monroe Street.
What do you got against Italian noodles? Why?
Well, nothing. I'm nothing. I'm going for the Asian persuasion here. All right.
I see that.
All right. So there's 2 of them. I'm trying to recall from memory the ones that I had written down that were I know which one is. I'm going to list number 5 because that's my favorite. Pho Vietnam. That's another one. What did I say? Pho noodle over in Sylvania. That's 4. And here we go. The best. These were the best noodles I ever had. Were they,
or was it what you had on the noodles that was the best?
No, he made them. I watched them make
First
them
of
from
all,
scratch.
it's not pho, it's pho. It's pronounced pho.
Well,
not
pho noodles.
Not pho. And if you want to bet on that,
noodles,
we'll take
fine.
a bet.
Whatever. I don't care.
Pho.
I've heard it both ways. The number 1 place, in my opinion, best noodles, Little Asia over on the corner of Burn and Door.
Really?
It's a nice little place. The sweetest people that own it. I went in there and they made these spicy noodles. Oh
Spicy
man,
noodles is the best.
Oh, they were so good. And I should have brought up the video.
You should have brought noodles.
I should have brought noodles. Is what I should have done.
That's what you should have done.
In a couple weeks, I'll do that. We're already taking care of next week. I'll tell you what. Week after, I'm gonna get these noodles brought in here. Oh man! But do you like spicy?
Oh yeah.
It's not like overly. It's not like
Yeah, I don't want ghost pepper.
it's not one chip challenge kind of spicy, but it's got a kick to it. And it's phenomenal. So I'll see what I can do to. But yeah, Little Asia over on the corner of Burn and Door.
I love
Absolutely delicious. So happy National Noodle Day. Go out. Sierra Rose loves Little Asia. What about the noodle restaurant on airport? I don't know what the noodle restaurant on airport is.
I think I don't want to love noodles.
Why don't you want to love noodles?
Because it's just one more thing that sounds really bad for me.
Oh, well.
So the last thing I need is something else that's bad for me that I love.
But here's the thing. Here's what you do is you go there and yeah, you're right. You don't just eat noodles. You're not like eating a big. So you're thinking like you're thinking Italian, right? Where you got the big heap of thing, and that's all it is. It's that and maybe some sauce. No. This is you got veggies with it. You got all kind. Maybe you got some chicken with it and stuff like that. But it's tossed in some great sauce.
It's your carb with the protein.
It's and when they're made fresh, like literally when they cut the dough and throw it in the water and they cook it right there. Oh man. Oh. So good.
I used to babysit for a lady who would make pasta, and I remember the very first time I went over there, and I had no idea that you made pasta.
Right.
And it's like it's strewn just like all over her house as she was making pasta. It's like
I got a pasta maker, a noodle maker for Christmas last year. I've not used it yet. My in-laws got it
but
for me.
if you move, it's going with you.
It was funny. It was like it was during a conversation at Thanksgiving because my aunt is very Italian and she makes her own noodles. Great. She makes great noodles. And I just said like an offhand comment like, oh, I think it'd be kind of fun to learn how to make your own noodles. Well, then my wife took that and gave that idea to my in-laws. And so I unwrap a present and it's a noodle maker. And I was like, this is the most random thing. Like what? And she was like, yeah, don't you remember you were talking about how you want to make noodles? Like, no. And then she reminded me, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I did make that offhand comment and I love it. I mean, I'm going to.
It would make for a very strange.
But you open it up like a noodle maker? Like of all things, I wasn't
funny.
expecting a new. So yeah, I definitely definitely didn't have the. Oh my gosh, this is great! This is exactly what I wanted. It was more of a.
I got a noodle maker.
Well, I think the first thing I opened was a thing, and it was like flour, like noodle flour. And I was like, this is interesting. Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I love it. I love it. I love the gift.
It's not what he said off the air.
That's
just so you guys know.
Well, I didn't know what to. I'm not gonna get anything for my mother-in-law this year.
You're not?
No, not at all.
You just decided you're not gonna do it.
Well, last year. I got her a plot at the cemetery, and she hasn't used that one yet. Oh, I'm kidding. Sit down. I'm kidding.
Way to get away to that joke.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. There it goes. I'm written out of the will. Okay.
Quite possibly.
So then it doesn't really matter if she uses your plot or not.
That's right. You know what's interesting? My daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, has been very interested.
You ever look for the remote?
I don't know if that's a normal thing. If your kids are,
yeah, it's definitely normal. I think
it's that is normal.
Yeah, I think kids.
Well, it's like she wanted to go see my grandmother's grave. She's been like asking about her and stuff like that. She made a card for it and was like very adamant that we go see her, and was kind of disappointed when we got there because we couldn't see her. I think she was expecting to like be able to see her, and I was just it always was the grave marker there. But it was it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised in 2023 we haven't gotten to the point where like what they should have is like in the grave markers they should have now with all the technology like a LED screen in there that maybe shows the life of the person that was there.
Oh, okay. Good. That's the direction you're going. I'm glad.
That's what I would do.
I thought you were going to say like a live camera inside.
No,
I thought nobody wants to see that.
You could put like a little solar panel on the thing, and you could just have videos.
About
the people that are there, and
or
like
rotating
a
pictures
hologram or something. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I bet they do have
a hologram. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
you step up to it, and all of a sudden it just kind of comes up.
Yeah,
little thing.
I mean, we're in 2023. Didn't you think that's what we were going to have in 2023 back in like 1990?
You telling me that Vegas can have this gigantic sphere that they can make look like a giant eyeball?
Exactly.
But we can't have this.
That is Luke Combs on K100, Toledo's country music station. We are Lyn and Marco. Feel Good Friday happening. You got any feel good stories? Call or text. We'd love to hear from you right now, making you feel good. Getting you 2 tickets to the Midwest Comedy Tour stop that's happening at the Maumee Bay Brewing Company, which is a great place just to go, by the way. Anyway, You bring a bunch of comics in there, it gets even better and fun.
Yeah, you're talking about the stand-up comedy. There's going to be improv. There's going to be music. And, yep, all happens tomorrow night at Mommy Bay Brewing Company.
All right, we're going to play a comedian here. If you can tell us who the comedian is, first person through that can do that will make you a winner. Check this out.
You ever look for the remote control? You can't find it, so you just decide, looks like I'm not watching TV. Not going to take 2 steps and turn it on myself. I'll go to the gym if I'm going to work out. Forget that. You ever have the TV on and you can't find the remote? Got to watch that one channel. Feel like you're in prison. My favorite channel is the Lifetime channel because Lifetime is television for women. Lifetime television for women. Yet for some reason, there's always a woman getting beaten on that network.
There you go. Who is the comedian there? 419-240-1000. You want to pick a line there?
Yep, you betcha.
All right. Hi, K100. Hey, what's up? It's Lyn and Marco here. What's the comedian that we just played there?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even hear.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay,
Wow.
sorry. We're going to the next caller.
Not good at following directions there, are we? K100, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you know the comedian?
Jim Gaffigan.
That is Jim Gaffigan. Boy, that was nice and easy.
He's so funny, isn't he?
Yeah, so there you go.
What's your name?
Sierra.
All right, Sierra, you got 2 tickets to go to the Midwest Comedy Tour, stopping in Mommy Bay Brewing Company. It's going to be super awesome, and you and a friend can go for free.
That is awesome. It's actually me and hubby's date night tomorrow, so.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. All right, hang on a second. We'll get all your details, okay? All right. Oh, yes, we're back. Pat has stepped out. I don't know if he has left and just said the heck with the broadcast or if he's going to the bathroom.
What did you do to offend him?
Well, probably something. Probably. There he is.
Awesome.
Oh, he was fixing food, and Lynn was talking bad about you.
Oh, Lynn?
You know how I am.
Now, would you like to sample some of this as well?
Go ahead. Give it to him. He's the Reuben expert.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the Reuben expert, huh?
You like a
last
Reuben,
time
don't
we got
you?
a Reuben, you did not want any.
I'm thinking she doesn't like Reubens.
I do like Reubens very much.
But she's trying to
Yes.
Not have one.
So this what we're eating today is from the food truck, the Saucy Slamwich.
Ooh, I like the name.
The Saucy Slamwich. They offer a lot of great foods, including a Reuben. They've got they have the I don't know what else they have. I always get the Reuben. They got a Nashville hot. They've got a lot of great sandwiches on there, and they're all fantastic. But I had them out at they were out at Pavlov's Brewing last night when I was hosting trivia. I'm back at Pavlov's. AJ asked earlier how it went, and man, the place was packed.
Now, do you have anybody at the trivia place that's as good as me?
Oh,
because I sort of dominate the trivia here, and I just didn't know.
Yeah, but look who your competition.
I didn't. I wasn't gonna say that.
I
Lynn,
know
but,
you weren't, but.
But yeah, so Saucy Slamwich, you can find them out there. They're out there quite a bit. If you go out to Pavlov's, they always have food trucks out there because they don't have food. They don't have food. They're just a brewery. So this is what do you think, Marco? What's your opinion here?
You know what's funny is this is gonna probably come as a shock to you. I probably hate 80% of the ingredients on a Reuben.
Is that right?
In my mind. Like I would never in a million years order a Reuben. I don't like it's got Swiss cheese, right? I hate Swiss cheese. It's also got doesn't it have like sauerkraut or something?
Sauerkraut. Yep.
Hate sauerkraut. Like never ever would eat it. And the first time you brought one in, I just took a bite of it to be nice. It's actually really good. But I would never this is like something I would never order. It's so
That's
crazy.
funny.
But I never had a Reuben until you brought one in. It's never something that I'd be like, yeah.
I'm glad that I can expand your palate.
I've expanded. It's so funny. I still don't like all those ingredients, but on however they make this, it's got a sauce in it, and then there's just
Thousand Island dressing. Thousand Island dressing.
Really, I don't know if it's an acquired taste or something. I remember when I was like 6, I hated mustard, and then somehow, like by the time I was 8,
and all of a sudden it. There we go.
Maybe something has changed, but yeah. So,
well, going back to an earlier conversation, Trenton Strickland says that they're paid a lump sum per call. Anything after 2 hours gets a 1.5 times lump sum paid quarterly.
Volunteer firefighters.
Volunteer firefighters. Main reason for pay is to cover costs of fuel to respond, OPERS and workers' comp if needed. He tried to call in and tell us this on the phone, but I was too focused on my noodle talk, he said. And congratulations, Sierra. Yes, everybody's saying congratulations, Sierra. See, there's an advantage to watching Facebook Friday Live. You know, you get the ins. Pat Wilson says that she makes a perfect Reuben loaf.
Oh, nice.
What's a Reuben? Pat, I'm going to need to know what a Reuben loaf is.
I'll bet you that's wonderful.
That sounds interesting.
Like if you go, where was I?
Very thinly sliced corned beef.
They had like these amazing like Reuben balls that were.
Oh yeah, was it Sean's Irish Tavern?
No, it was up in Frankenmuth.
Oh, okay.
Sean stirs up something like that.
Great stuff here. All right. Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock already.
What?
Well, thank you to Vitality Health and Wellness. Thanks for being our sponsors for the 7 o'clock hour. Moving on over now. Shifting it over. Do you know who it is?
I am betting it's Web Builders.
It's not.
Oh, saving the best for last.
That's right.
Okay.
No, it is Costa Oil, which Kevin Webb is now a fan of Costa Oil. He went and got his oil change there, and he tagged a picture of it, the new sticker up on his windshield, and he tagged us, Lynn. He tagged us on Facebook on that. He said, "Look who I just So good. Thank you for doing that.
So
That's
what
awesome.
you're saying is this advertising might be working.
It might be working. Look, everybody needs an oil change. That's a fact, right? You have to get it done. It has to be done, and you just need to know a good, reliable place to go. Costa Oil is gonna be a good, reliable place to go. Check them out. no upselling, low cost, in and out the door, very professional. Costa Oil is where you want to go to get your oil change. You're in a hurry, go to them, no hassles. I can't rave enough about it. This place is amazing.
A lot of her on the stage when we watch those CMA awards.
Yeah.
So, yep, cool stuff. Lyn and Marco, we are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, we love it. Coming up here at 8:20, we'll do something we like to call Tough Love with Siri.
And at 8:30, of course, that is the time we get the hands on that birthday wheel and try to give away some cash. $1,640 in the jackpot from Genoa Bank and K100. Make sure you're listening for your shot to win it.
Yeah.
It's 8:03 now. Time for your latest look at news.
Good morning, I'm James Starch with the 13 Action News headlines. An accident in Waterville near US 24 has claimed the life of a man from Maumee. Police said it happened near the Anthony Wayne Trail and US 24. According to law enforcement, Michael Lasky, driving eastbound on US 24, when he failed to properly negotiate a curve. That's when his vehicle went through the median into the westbound traffic where it was struck by another motorist. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Well, it's expected to be a busy day when it comes to day 22 of the UAW strike. At 2 this afternoon, Union President Shawn Fain is expected to make another announcement, likely calling on for more striking. But this morning, Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur and U.S. Senator J.D. Vance, they'll both be at that Jeep assembly plant in Toledo at 8 a.m. 13 Action News will keep you updated on all those developments. And a whole lot of money up for grabs in this weekend's lotteries. It starts tonight with the Mega Millions with a jackpot of $350 million. And tomorrow, it's the $1 billion Powerball, the $1.4 billion jackpot to be exact, the third largest ever. You can see that numbers drawn each night at 11 p.m. right here on 13 Action News. We are your official lottery station. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. It looks like, we're going to have a pretty nice day. Let's hear from 13 ABC's Ross Sellett.
It'll be mostly sunny through the majority of the day today with a high of 66. We get more clouds late afternoon, and for this evening, a few showers are possible with some breezy conditions. We'll drop off to a low around 44 overnight tonight with a few more showers, and off and on showers for your Saturday. And breezy, we'll have a high of 54. Sunday, just 52 for that high. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
60 now at Toledo's K100. Traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download that Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. Do have a road closure out Holland Way. McCord Road between Hill Avenue, Nebraska, closed due to an accident. Police at the scene working to get that cleared up.
What?
Police on the scene, you know what I mean?
It does look to be the only trouble spot at present. We'll keep an eye on it. If you find anything else out there, please let us know about it. You can call or text us anytime at 419-240-1000. That line sponsored by Perrysburg's Premier Garage Door at a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right.
I also, and we usually do this early on, want to mention Cheers Sports Eatery for providing all those wonderful pizzas yesterday. Get some more at work perk entrance.
Yeah. I love it.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. And going back here, AJ Arnold says, I just smoked a corned beef and it was delicious. Well,
It's better if you eat it.
Yeah, you can. I was thinking the same thing. You can smoke it. That's one way to do it, I suppose. Pat Wilson says that the loaf it's all your ingredients baked and bread homemade.
We're not going to believe it, Pebbles, until you bring it in.
There you go.
On Friday and let us try it.
Pat, you got to make up a loaf and bring it in for us.
So
Kevin Webb says, yes, I'm a fan. Great place, great service. I'll be going back. Kevin, you need to take your whole fleet there. If you take your whole fleet, get all your guys to go to the same place, go to Costa Oil, you're going to get a 30% off discount.
What?
And that
How
goes
do you
for
know
anybody.
that?
That goes for anybody that has a
saying
fleet of vehicles that they need to get serviced. You got to get oil. You have to get an oil change, right? That's the biggest, the number one reason why cars have so many problems is people don't get the oil change regularly.
What?
They wait, and then things get clogged up and they don't work properly. So go check them out. Everybody's tuning in. Just because you say your birthday month doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but keep them coming. Maybe it will. Put it
You
out
gotta
there.
Speak it into existence.
Speak it in the same way that I'm going to win the lottery on Saturday.
Yeah, but you said you're going to win $5 million, and the lottery is $350 million.
The lottery is the Powerball is 1.6 billion. The payout is like 560 million.
Oh, I see.
So I only get. I'm only going to get $560 million. That's
BS,
it,
dude. I'm not even
so
playing.
I know, right? Like, what's the point? No, I'll take it though. I'll take the 560 million. That'd be fine. Pat says, okay, I'll make it. I'll bring it in before I go to work. Oh, Pat Wilson for the win.
Oh, come on.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'll give you 2 weeks to do it. Do it come the 13th or no, today's the 6th. Today's the 6th already. Jeez.
6th of
13th,
October.
20th? Is that what it is then? How about the 20th?
Sure.
There we go. All right. Trenton says, I have a golf outing for the North Baltimore High School football team on October 28th. And we're looking for some door prizes and or whole sponsors to say K100 know anyone in here able to help us out. I know a couple guys that are able to
Now
play.
you're looking for other people to be in the tournament.
Yeah. I had somebody ask me that one time. They said, hey, there's this golf outing going on. And I'm like, okay,
I'm down.
You have my attention.
Yeah.
And they're like, so we're thinking that maybe you could go out there. I'm like, yes. And stand at one of the holes and ask trivia questions. And if they get it right, they get to advance their ball. Like, I am not giving up my Saturday afternoon to stand at a hole watching other people play golf.
Now, the one thing I've been able to do a few times, which is super awesome, is being in radio as quote unquote celebrity, is I've been able to be like the if you ever get a chance to do this, you should do this. Like on a par 3, it's a beat the celebrity. So I get to hit with every foursome that comes up, and if they beat my shot, they get a prize. Oh, yeah, it was really a lot of fun.
That I would do.
Yeah.
I would do.
Yeah. That way you're hitting shots
Yeah.
and you're mingling with the people.
Right. 100%. 100%. All right. There you go, Trenton. They can sign up to play too. My team is full. And how about that?
Oh,
my team is
my
full,
whole
unfortunately.
team is full. Well, you could have another team, Trenton.
Right.
Team B.
Right.
I don't mind being on the B team.
26 team limit. Well, guess we were number 27.
All right. How about we'll beat the pros?
There you go.
You'll be on the first par 3. I'll be on the second.
That'd be fun. AJ, how about that? Or Trenton, how about that? Come on. AJ, trivia at Pavlov's went amazing last night. There were, I think 10, the place was full. I think there were 10 teams, but that's about all the place can hold. It's a small area. So they, but it had to have been over 50 people packed into that room. We got 3 guys right now. Trenton. That's what AJ said. I don't know what that means.
Marco, I want you to come over here and look at this. I thought there was such a thing.
Oh.
Digital tombstones.
Wow.
They got them.
What? And are they solar powered?
I don't know. But they're out there.
Huh.
Trenton, if there's a spot for that, yeah, make it happen.
I wonder why everybody wouldn't just do
For
that.
golf
I'm
outing, me,
probably
Pat, Marco, AJ set it up.
AJ keeps talking about going
I know,
golfing, but
I
you know what
know.
he doesn't do, Pat?
He doesn't actually set it up.
Follow through is not exactly what we need.
How are you going to be a good golfer if you don't have a good follow
That's
through
important, isn't
on
it?
your swing,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's like the Jerry Sein. You ever hear the Jerry Seinfeld? Like he made a reservation at a restaurant, then he goes and they don't, and then they're obviously they don't have it. He's
No, it was the car.
Oh, it's the car.
The car, the rental car.
Yeah. She goes, we realize you know reservations. No, because if I had a reservation, I'd have a car.
Yeah.
You're good at taking the reservation. You're not good at keeping the reservation, which is really the point of the reservation.
If you did the reservation, she's like, I know how reservations work. I don't think you do.
That's what it was.
I don't think you do.
That's exactly what it was.
Great
You're
line.
good at taking the reservation. You're not good at keeping the reservation. That's
All
really
right,
the
we got
point of the reservation.
20 minutes. Start putting out this has to happen today. This is going to happen today.
What, you got us hooked up with free golf somewhere?
$640.
I hope you're right. We're kind of counting on you.
I'm going to do my absolute best.
We worked so hard yesterday to try to come up with some kind of a formula. Like if I spun it a certain rate, and
Just
then
so
we
you know, we've
counted, like,
recalibrated. It's harder to spin now, so you
It's
got to
hard.
really give it a win.
Yes.
Is it really?
We
Oh,
tightened
yeah.
the screws.
You tighten the screws?
Yes.
So now I really got to give it some.
Yeah, you can't be a
some
wimp.
effort.
Because the first day after we did it, he's like looking at me like that is the worst spin
She's
ever.
like, it was done. I'm like, dude, it didn't go around. You gotta.
We just tightened that. You're right here with you.
We're trying everything we can do to get a winner.
But we did, but we saw, okay, so for a couple of times it was like 13, 14, 15 in front of the number that we predicted. So then I would set there, okay, so if somebody says their birthday's the 18th, I'm going to set it here and see if we can do it because we really want a winner. But it's just, not happening.
Needs to happen. It needs to happen.
Inside of this hour, also for Text What's Next, you came up with a couple of really good ones yesterday. I like the very first one you came up with. I think it was Alan Jackson versus.
Well, let's go back to my chat GPT. Oh, and I'm supposed to say that. Okay. Let's see.
We were talking earlier about Halloween costumes. Best couples Halloween costumes for 2023. Here we go. You ready for these?
Yeah.
All right. Spaghetti and meatballs costume set.
Seriously?
Yeah.
The best
Really?
for 2023.
Well, that's what. Well,
Let me guess. Ketchup and mustard is next.
it's the
Pancakes and butter.
It's more of the position of the plate of meatballs on the gentleman. And the spaghetti, the box of spaghetti. So that's kind of what they're doing. No, the next one is loofah and soap. So one person is a bar of soap, the other is a loofah. This is
where did you get this list?
The New York Post. Squid Game guard and player 456 costume. You ever watched Squid Game?
No, I didn't.
Lynn, I don't think you'd like Squid Game.
I don't think so either.
How about Barbie and Ken?
Now
The Barbie movie was a big hit, right?
Only because the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
But if you're not saying Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, you're just not.
I know. How about Curious George and the Man in the Yellow Hat?
Did you know that Curious George does not have a tail?
Yes.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a tail.
There are people that specifically remember him having a tail.
Sure.
But it's one of those things called the Mandela effect. where
Yeah, it is
some
absolutely
people
Mandela effect. In
have-
fact, this monkey costume has a tail.
Why would he have a tail?
It's never had a tail. Even though people specifically remember reading Curious George books where he had a tail.
Right.
Now he doesn't have a tail.
Did he actually have a tail?
We'll never know.
There are people that remember him having a tail. It's not whether he did, it's that they remember him having a tail.
I'm still back to my question, why doesn't he?
Why doesn't he? I don't know.
The author, I mean, the illustrator, all of the shots are not like straight on. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Probably
to me.
easier for him to wear
Why would you draw
pants.
a monkey
I don't know.
without a
He
tail?
doesn't wear pants, does he?
Sometimes he wears pants.
No,
doesn't wear
not Curious George.
Well, when he gets curious about wearing pants, he wears pants.
He's never been that curious.
Sometimes he wants to know what it's like
He's
to
never
wear
been pants curious.
Now it's where the one book he wears a pants, the next book he wears a dress because he's Curious George. You know, he's yeah.
I
How
don't think
about
that- I think you're reading the wrong series of books.
how about Fred and Wilma costume
Is this
set?
list come out in 81?
This is I
mean,
don't
what are
know.
we doing
This is-
with
yeah.
this list? This is the
Top
wor-
Gun. Now these are pretty lousy, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like the worst.
These are
couples list.
terrible.
Yeah, if you want terrible ideas, we've got them for you
There's
right
these,
here.
they should be listed as the worst Halloween couples costumes. All right, Bob Ross and a painting.
That's been done the last few years.
Yeah, Mario and Luigi, The Incredibles. This is a terrible list. This is
Yeah.
awful.
Somebody put this together in 6 minutes. Somebody had a deadline at noon. It was
Yeah, it
11:40,
really was.
and they're like, "Let me just throw
You
some
know,
stuff down
well,
and get
I
it to
wanted
BuzzFeed."
to dress my husband up like last year, and I thought it was really like such a cool idea, a simple idea for a costume. And you think you'd see a whole ton of people dress up like this for Halloween, and I've personally never seen anybody dress like him. It's the guy from the Liberty commercial. With
Oh,
the
yeah.
emu.
Yeah.
It's like such a cool, like simple costume. That
Isn't it like
and Limo with the emu? But I don't know what his name.
Limu, Emu, and
Doug.
Doug?
Is
Yeah.
it Doug?
And Doug.
But don't you think you'd see a whole bunch of Dougs out there?
You would think, yeah. You know what would be great is
Jake from
to
State
be
Farm?
Doug, and then you know
Flo.
those costumes where it looks like somebody's riding on somebody else.
Yeah. with
So
the emu.
make it look like he's riding on the emu,
idea.
right?
That's a very
That
good
would be a
idea.
great
But
costume.
he doesn't ride the emu in the commercial.
Well, no, he doesn't ride the emu in the costume. But how is he going to get an emu to
I
walk
mean,
around
it
with
seems
you?
like you're now doing the same thing that this other author is. You're just putting stuff in there.
No, this is
without
That
thinking.
was a clever
this
idea.
really is a terrible list. I was like, oh, this came out just like 2 weeks ago. This should be fine. But yeah, these are the lamest.
If you're a couple of guys, you can go as the two different Jakes from State Farm.
The
That would be a good one.
the original. You know what's funny is I just looked that up the other day. Like what happened to the original?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize there was an original Jake from State Farm.
And
Yeah.
I know I wondered what happened to him for a long time, and now I can't even remember what he looked
Well, so
He was kind of he was just a normal.
like. See, too average.
Yeah,
well, actually, the reason why is he's actually a State Farm worker.
that's exactly it.
That is, he won a contest, or they picked him out of the, and he actually did the commercial.
Did you watch the same video I did?
I don't know. Probably maybe.
Because I looked it up. I was like, I gotta know.
Yeah. So,
And then they were like, and then the commercial was
so
such a
successful.
hit.
They said we should get a real actor.
Yeah.
Which
So then
became-
that's why they got this guy to be because he's
That
an
was
actual
a great
actor. And then they recreated the commercial, and the wife's like,
Who's on the phone?
who's on the phone? What are you wearing right now? And he's like, khakis. And he goes, and he leans over and he goes, do they always ask what we're wearing?
There was a good.
And the guy that leans over and goes, yeah, always. It's the original Jake.
So they gave him a little.
So they kind of gave a nice
little
transition
cameo there.
A little transition there.
Yeah.
But I was curious about that too, but it's good to know. Yeah, they realized like this Jake from State Farm is more recognizable than some A-list celebrities.
Like
He gets more traction.
Oh well,
When people
I
see
bet-
him out in public and they're like, yeah, Jake from
Travis Kelsey's mom at the
Right.
football game was like,
Yes.
oh, she's
Well, I
Jake
bet
from
Flo
State Farm.
from Geico. I mean, there's a ton, or from Progressive.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton that are just on commercials that you'd be like, the
And
girl
it's like
from
they create such
AT&T
fame, right?
that I
But the
can't
girl
ever
from
pronounce her name.
Flo from Progressive, she's actually an actress that's had some roles. She's on the Goldbergs in a recurring role on the Goldbergs.
No.
Yep.
See, I tried to do the I tried doing the Jake from State Farm costume last year. I just got in big trouble for it.
Seriously?
No, no, not seriously.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought people took exception to your dress. Never mind.
I tried to be authentic to it as possible. Kidding. It's a joke. Sit down. Oh my goodness.
Well, I think this year expanding as the little person from the Game of Thrones.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think walking on your knees, like
I
with
was
shoes on,
when
is a good idea.
you said that. When you, I had no response. Oh man.
Yeah, that was I've never seen you without anything to say. It was good.
Well, about 50 thoughts ran through my head, and 49 of them were inappropriate. So I went with the only thing that came out of my mouth. I have to be careful. I have to. There are so many thoughts that run through my head, and thankfully, there's a little guy in my head that goes, whoa,
Yeah.
don't say that, don't say that.
Some people don't have that guy.
Sometimes he's off on a smoke break, and and he's not there to catch it. It's like, where were you on that one?
We got a minute 30.
I will be yeah, he's gonna reach out to the football coach. Do that, Trenton. Let me know. AJ says, I thought Halloween is supposed to be scary. It is what you want it to be,
Halloween stopped being scary when I turned about 14 and I realized that Halloween was just a really night for all the girls to dress
provocatively.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it became not about the costume. Like
Right.
what everyone is dressing
Sexy zookeeper.
sexy,
Yeah.
sexy cop, sexy nurse, sexy.
I tell you what though, my wife has
Hey, listen, not that I'm complaining.
Right.
By the way,
My wife has she has usually she's just on regular costumes, right? And just this past year, she's gonna kill me for saying this, but she's like, I kind of want to dress kind of provocatively, which I'm okay. That's
I'm sure you are.
you do what you want to do. But she for some reason she's all about it.
yeah,
which-
there's nothing wrong.
There's
with
nothing wrong
it,
with
but
that.
That's when I realized, hey, Halloween is
I kind of like Halloween.
it's just a different kind of night.
AJ, we're gonna get to that question in just a couple minutes here. That's for the movie minute.
That's Dustin Lynch. Good girl. K100, Toledo's country music station. Today, we have partly cloudy, a little sunny for a while, breezy though, cooler, and a chance of an evening shower, 66 the high. Early showers possible tonight, then partly cloudy and low down to 44.
60 now at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about with cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic, let's get a look at this. We've had a couple of trouble spots so far this morning, but nothing too serious. It does look like as of right now, we do still have a road closed over Holland Way. McCord between Hill Avenue and Nebraska. You're not going to be able to travel through there. Police on the scene.
Police on the scene. You know what I mean?
Working to get an accident cleared up. We'll let you know when it's good to go. And you let us know if you see any other problems. 419-240-1000. That line's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door. I know you're talking problems in cars. You got to let me throw a shout out to the fine folks over at Benny's on Navarre in Oregon, because I had a little fender bender.
What? Another one?
I knew. And Joey, Jason, you guys are amazing. You're so sweet to take such good care of me yesterday. So I appreciate you more than you know. Great guys.
Do I got to stop parking near you in the parking lot here?
Maybe it's not a bad idea.
Love it.
You're in her world now. K100. This is Tough Love with Siri. K100.
Maybe we'll have to ask Siri about your driving. Let's see what she says about that. We got a very special Siri at 620 and 820. We do it here, and we just ask questions. She's on that first operating system when she was a little bit meaner. We've never updated her, and we ask her questions right here. We got this from Carl, who lives in Bowling Green. Thank you, Carl. He says this: Siri, why is eating healthy so hard?
Eating healthy seems difficult, because it is. It is so much easier to eat unhealthy.
Right.
Those places are everywhere. You have never seen a drive-thru for a restaurant that just serves carrots and celery. To get healthy food, you have to go to a grocery store, and that takes so much more time out of your day. Healthy grocery stores are like mazes. Oh, and don't even get me started on how much more money it costs to eat healthy.
Yes.
Never have you been to a healthy eating place and seen that they have a 99-cent menu. At a fast food restaurant, you can stuff yourself for $3. Sure, you may feel like crap afterwards, but at least it was easy to do.
Oh, yeah, you take $3 in a Taco Bell or somewhere, boy, you can dine like a king.
She's right on.
And then you'll be on the throne. Yeah, a king. Yeah. We got this from Cassie, who lives in Delta. Thank you, Cassie. She says, Siri, why does my boyfriend eat hot sauce on literally everything?
Oh, this one is easy. Your boyfriend puts hot sauce on everything that he eats because he is used to eating every awful crappy plate of food that he cooks on his own, and the only way that he could ever make it edible is by putting so much hot sauce on it that it would burn his taste buds to a point in which they barely work. He doesn't know what good food tastes like, so he just dumps hot sauce all over it. Coach him for this process slowly. He built up the hot sauce defense after years of torturing himself with awful tasting food and bouts with food poisoning. It will take a little time, but eventually he will learn that hot sauce isn't a side dish.
Not a side dish. But I knew a guy that put hot sauce on literally everything. Ketchup, our French fries, hot sauce on burgers, hot sauce on eggs, hot sauce on hot sauce. Yeah, stop. Some of it's good sometimes.
Some of it needs mustard.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually I put it on eggs when I'm out eating eggs somewhere else. Like if I scrambled eggs.
Ketchup on mine.
Am I on the eggs and on the hash browns too?
Oh, those are nasty. My son loves it. I hate, dude, the smell of ketchup and eggs makes me gag.
Ooh, ketchup? You put ketchup on your eggs?
Yeah.
So I'll be mixing it for my son. I'll be like, oh,
and you know what tastes really good with the scrambled eggs and ketchup? You got
nothing. Literally nothing.
Toast with strawberry jam, and then you have all these amazing.
Do you put the ketchup on the toast?
The eggs
You put the eggs on the toast with the jam?
Oh, see?
It's really good.
I need that meme of Jim Carrey when he's in Dumb and Dumber. Oh my goodness.
You just had something with sauerkraut and Thousand Island dressing.
It was fantastic. It's delicious.
I know, but as he pointed out, those separate ingredients, who would expect it to be, but then you smush it together and wow.
I don't know, Lynn.
Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery's early Black Friday sale is going on now. 25% off all custom orders. Recliners from $3.99, sofas from $9.99. Don't forget about complimentary in-home design. Special financing available. Lazy Boy, long live the lazy.
Ketchup on toast with jam. Hard no.
All right. How many people put ketchup on their eggs? I want to know.
All right, we got to feel this out. All right, you heard her. If you put ketchup on your eggs, let us know. Say me.
Scrambled.
Scrambled.
Hey, it's me, Gus, your house gutter. Stop using those worthless filters on your gutters and get Gutter Helmet, the permanent solution to clean gutters. Gutter Helmet installs directly over your existing gutters. There are no holes in your roof to install. Call Gutter Helmet at 475-0000.
Ketchup and hot sauce. Look at all these people, Lynn.
See? I knew I'd have support out there.
Cheyenne, ketchup and hot sauce. Tressa says me. Is the commercial playing through?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't think it is. Okay. Marie, I dislike eggs. Gwen says me. Cynthia says me.
Yeah.
Nicole Grohl, my husband loves bread, butter, and ketchup.
I'm not going to say I'm against it. Haven't tried that really little combination, but
No ketchup. Okay, I'll tell you a combination that's going to sound weird. My parents used to make it for me when I remember eating this when I was a kid, and I loved it, apparently.
What?
Peanut butter and mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people do that.
Okay, so I just thought my parents were weird as I got older because I haven't had it.
I wouldn't eat it.
I haven't had it in 35 years, but yeah. Oh, man.
But you liked it?
When I was a kid, sure. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you like it now?
I don't know. The thought of it grosses me out now. Marco's going to think it's disgusting, right? Peanut butter and mayo.
Oh.
Hey there, Toledo. At your neighborhood Applebee's, we're making every day a celebration with our new daily food and drink specials. For a limited time, stop by Applebee's Monday through Thursday for delicious meals starting at $8.99 and mucho cocktails starting at just $5. The dining options are endless with our handcrafted burgers, juicy grilled chicken, savory pasta dishes, and smoky all-you-can-eat riblets. Eating good in the neighborhood happens only at Applebee's. Dine in only.
I would eat anything probably, but I have probably in a year that I've been here eaten 5 meals.
I think the commercials are coming through on the
5 meals. So chicken wings that I fix in the fryer, pizza that I can fix in the fryer, salads,
chili,
and I've cooked a couple of steaks. I've eaten 5. Now I rotate them.
Right.
But that's so it's funny when you see this thing say, oh, well, for $1 million, could you eat the same thing? Yes, I could eat the same thing every day for the rest of my life. I'd do that anyway. $1 million.
Without having $1 million.
I don't know. I don't have a wide variety. Now, because I can cook those things very easily and
Right.
good, and it's easy. But
I think it's easy to fall into a routine. We fall into a routine of cooking the same stuff over and over again. Part of it is when you with kids, you gotta they liked it. All right, we're gonna make sure we make that again.
Well, you got nuggets that probably are a staple there.
We do actually my wife made an Asian dish yesterday. She found a gluten-free breaded chicken that used in some orange sauce with some broccoli and rice. It was terrific. So good. And the kids all loved it too.
Broccoli and rice, never would do that. That's too much work.
Really?
Oh, God, you kidding me?
Broccoli's easy. You put some oil and salt and pepper on it, throw it in maybe a little garlic, throw it in the oven, get it toasty brown.
Ooh, people calling for the birthday wheel.
Do you know that I've used my oven 2 times in a year?
Is that right?
I'm not joking. 2 times in 1
You
year.
have an air fryer?
I do.
Okay.
That's what I do. 99.9 for that, and I have a toaster oven.
Okay.
But
well, I bought a toaster oven because I thought my wife was like, "I'd be good to have a toaster oven." I bought it. We've never used it.
What? I use
never
my toaster
once
oven
used
all the time.
I used it maybe once when we first got it, and then I don't know. We just never. What do you put in it?
Pizza. Remember when I told you what I had?
Yeah, that's right.
Pizza.
That's right.
And sometimes the wings.
Peanut butter and bananas. Yes. Tressa, peanut butter and chili. Stop it.
Peanut butter
You're
and
just
bananas
making
is
stuff
good.
up now.
You know what's really good, boy? For a long time when I was like in my teens, I lived off of peanut butter and marshmallow sauce. Dude, that is
I don't
so
doubt that
good.
would be good. That would be
And I mean a lot. I mean like a thick thing of peanut butter and a
it.
thick thing of marshmallow sauce. So stick them together, dude. That sandwich is killer. You know, like the marshmallow cream you get in the store?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, I could see that.
Dude, you go home and do peanut butter with that marshmallow.
I have some in my.
I might have to.
You want it? Because I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, put it with some.
Then I'll have 6 different things that I've eaten. Maybe. I mean, that's a good way to gain some damn weight now.
Which is why it's in my pantry. Because I made these little s'more treats when we did our big beach party,
Yeah.
a few weeks back. And it's like, I use it with chocolate sauce and that. And it's like, and I didn't know how much I needed. And I bought way more than I needed.
Oh, it's so good, dude. I could go back to that.
I'm gonna have to try it now,
dude. I'm telling you,
I'm gonna have to try it.
You have
I bet
to
the
try
kids
it.
would. I bet the kids would love it.
Oh, the kids.
Oh,
the heck with the kids.
I'm spinning that wheel.
You're going to be spinning in about 45 seconds.
Okay. All right, everybody, get
hold
ready.
on, let me get this. Hold on, let me do this. Remember the last time you did?
Yeah.
Then you didn't make it.
And then I didn't do it.
Remember?
All right, we're going to clear these calls. So
We're
that
going to clear these calls. That
it's
sounds
legit that when we call for contestants, then they have opportunity to phone. So
Peanut
you
butter
guys-
and hot pepper bacon jam.
That sounds good.
I could try that. I get down with that. My wife just made a peanut butter cup and banana bread with PB cups and okay.
All right, make one window big.
Ready?
Yeah, Luke Bryan there on K100. Time for you to win.
Ready to win some money? Let's spin the K100 birthday wheel with Janela Bank.
Well, let's do it. Let's hope Pat McCarty brings us some good luck on this wheel. Let's get him up, Pat.
All right, get a month.
You got the camera on it?
I do.
Okay.
I don't know that it's straight. And
oh, we're gonna have a lot of happy people.
September. All right, you're born in September. 419-240-1000. You could win $1,640 from Genoa Bank at K100. Born in September. Call us now.
Good luck. This is it. This is the day.
This is
the day.
You're
Here
gonna
we
be
go.
Such a hero.
You
September.
are a hero.
All right, here's where I'm starting. You cleared them.
Well, I tried to. I couldn't. But yeah, they're cleared as much as
Morning,
they can be.
K100. You are caller number 1. Try back. K100, caller number 2. Dial again. K100, caller 3. Dial again. Hi, K100. Your caller 4. Try back. K100. Your caller number 5. Dial again. Good morning, K100. Caller number 6. Dial back. Good morning, K100. Your caller 7. Dial back real quick. We're going to 10. Good morning, K100. I am so sorry. Your caller number 8. We're going to 10.
Oh.
Keep trying.
Hi, K100. Your caller number 9.
Oh.
So sorry.
Why does it have to be that way?
Bye-bye. All right.
All right.
Ready?
K100.
Hello,
Hey, who's this?
Paul.
Paul, your caller 10.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You think it's the winter day?
You know what? I got a good feeling, man. I got a good feeling. When is your birthday? Yeah.
It's September 10th.
September 10th.
All right, Paul. We're going to do our best to get a 10 spun on this wheel. And if we do, you earn.
Cross your fingers and your toes. Let's do
You
it.
got it. And my legs, everything I got here.
All right, we need a
Good
10.
luck. Come on, 10. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wow.
Let's do it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, I can't believe it.
It's a 3.
It's my
You
day.
crossed everything.
It's my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah, but I'm not eligible. Darn it.
Oh, hey.
Paul, you're such
Well.
a sweetheart. I'm so sorry you don't win that cash.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
I
try.
can't believe it either.
Next time.
Glad you had a shot at
Okay,
it.
thanks.
All righty. All right,
Oh,
there
my
you go. That means
gosh.
on Monday, $1,650. Will we get to 2,000 with this wheel? Man, it seems a lot closer than it was.
It does.
Is there a cap? Like, at what point do we stop doing it and you say, fine, Pat, just take the money and we'll start back at 0?
Probably never.
As long as you spend it on golf with me, I think we can do it.
We can take a
that
nice
hap-
golfing trip for $2,000.
That's right. That happens from Genoa Bank and K100 Monday at 8:30.
Dang.
Man, I thought that was going to be a winner today.
All right.
Landed
Well, hey,
on-
while we're
landed
let's
on
go
good
take a look at
hit.
our sponsor, Costa Oil, while we're getting everything up here.
Hey, who's this?
He would have been fun.
It would have been fun. I was really rooting for a winner there.
Good either.
All right.
It was a good spin, though, Pat.
Oh,
It was
thank
a
you.
good
Thank you.
spin, Pat. You tried.
Here we go. No upselling, low cost, in and out the door, very professional. Costa Oil is where you want to go to get your oil change. You're in a hurry, go to them, no hassles. I can't rave enough about it. This place is amazing. So there you go. Costa Oil.
That's Hardy and Lainey Wilson on K100, Toledo's country music station, with Lyn and Marco trying to give away some serious moolah.
Time to spin the K100 birthday wheel with Genoa Bank and K100. Here we go.
$1,640. It could be yours. If you're caller 10 and you got the right birthday.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
Oh.
Oh, you're caller 10!
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You think it's the winner today?
You know what? I got a good feeling, man. I got a good feeling. When is your
Yeah.
birthday? Yeah.
This is September 10th.
September 10th.
All right, Paul, we're going to do our best to get a 10 spun on this wheel. And if we do, you or
Cross your fingers and your toes. Let's do
you
it.
got it. And my legs, everything I got here.
All right, we need a
Good
10.
luck. Come on, 10. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, I can't believe it.
It's a 3.
It's my
You
day.
didn't cross everything.
It's my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah, but I'm not eligible. Darn it.
Oh, hey.
Paul, you're such
Well.
a sweetheart. I'm so sorry you don't win that cash.
Oh,
Good
I
try.
can't believe it either.
Next time.
Glad you had a shot at
Oh,
it.
thanks.
All righty. All right, there you go. That means on Monday, $1,650. Will we get to 2,000 with this wheel? Man, seems a lot closer than it was.
It does.
Is there a cap? Like, at what point do we stop doing it and you say, fine, Pat, just take the money and we'll start back at zero?
Probably never.
As long as you spend it on golf with me, I think we can do it.
Easy,
that
nice
happens-
golfing trip, $2,000.
That's right. It happens from Genoa Bank and K100 Monday at 8:30.
So, Tressa, I got to explain to you the way it works, Tressa. What we do is we do it off air. We do the whole birthday wheel off air and record everything. And then what do you do? Do you cut out like little blurbs? You cut it like
A
to,
little bit. Sometimes.
yeah,
Try
to make it
tighten
kind
up.
of flow a little
Right.
easier. And
You
so,
want to make sure nobody curses.
right,
They're
right.
not overly excited or overly disappointed.
Yeah. So it's recorded and then it's played back on air, and it only gives the appearance that it's live when you're listening to it on the radio.
Yeah, but not on Facebook. You hear it twice.
But exactly. So there's nothing wrong. Tressa, she says, I think my phone's messed up or something. There's nothing wrong with your phone.
No.
It is working perfectly as it should. But now now you know.
It's a little behind the scenes.
Yes. Sierra needs the money. Sierra, you already won something. Get out of here. You already won something today.
I mean, tickets to Mommy Bay is not like $1,600. So I mean,
You got to make your choice, right? Go to see a stand-up comic. Oh my gosh.
I know.
$1,650. That's a lot of golf. That's a lot of golf.
Or a very nice set of golf clubs,
Ooh.
which you could probably use.
Oh, I could definitely use. Yeah, I could definitely. I just got a new bag, which was my every year I'm going to add on something.
Yeah,
So
nice.
next year needs to be a new set. Need a new set.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to the movie moment. We gotta discuss a movie. Here we go.
Come on.
So brought to you by Drive Creative Marketing. What the movie moment? What is being October? We're gonna have a series of these coming up in October, but we're just gonna start off with what is your favorite scary movie?
Ooh. Well, I mean, you got so many different kinds.
You have different genres,
You have
right?
Slasher, you have suspense.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we start off with
thriller.
that. What do you prefer as a scary movie? Do you prefer a slasher?
I actually, first of all, I don't like scary movies.
Okay.
I liked them before. It's kind of like the roller coaster thing. As I get older, I don't really like them. I don't like the feeling of like you get this like heavy feeling. You know what I mean? Like
He
you.
prefers a good rom-com.
Yes.
I don't know. I do not. I don't. I don't know. I just hate being
28
like,
dresses.
I hate being like what is it? Like having the anxiety of like something's gonna happen and these people won't leave and you're
Right.
like, why are you doing this? You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
I'm in a house and we're all there having fun and all of a sudden there's like some voices from the base. I'm leaving.
Right.
I don't stay at that place.
You're not gonna go
I'm like,
investigate.
not gonna go look for it. I'm not gonna. No, we're done. We're done. I'm leaving. You guys can have fun. So, but the original Exorcist. So I was born and raised in Frederick, Maryland, which is right next to Washington D.C. And in M Street in downtown D.C. is where the Exorcist was filmed. That whole staircase is actually a real staircase that people go to all the time. So I saw that as much, but I'll never forget. I was like. I was like maybe 7, 8. I was really young, and it was on regular television. So it wasn't. My parents didn't let me watch the actual movie, but I watched enough of that. I think I slept with my parents for a week.
Wow.
I was not. I mean, that scared the bejesus out of me. That just the first Exorcist.
Yeah.
It's
a scary movie.
Especially when you're 8.
And then when you get older and you learn about the making of the movie and you hear about all the stuff that went on behind the scenes, the number of people that died while making it.
I don't. Anything supernatural, I don't get it. Like if I were ever at a party and people were like, we're gonna break a Ouija board. No, we're not. We're not. I don't do any of that.
Yeah. Nope.
I am not doing that.
My daughter's friend brought a Ouija board over to a sleepover.
And she took it away from her. That's what I would have done. Take it back.
You're not doing this in my house.
Yeah.
No way.
All right, hang on a second.
Appliances. You need them and you want them to be dependable. And if you're lucky, they're customized and they're life-changing. I think you need to go to DeRocher's for whatever kind of appliance you need. Some people like basic and just dependable. Well, you're going to find that. If you've got a replacement appliance need, you're going to find it at DeRocher's. Samsung, KitchenAid, LG. They have got them all and they are so well stocked. Their warehouse is right down the street. And I'm telling you, it's always ceiling to floor and wall to wall. They'll take incredibly good care of you. Now, if you want something that is going to make life easier, more beautiful, more convenient, they have got an incredible selection of premier brands like Fisher & Paykel, Sub-Zero, Wolf, all right there. And they're newly remodeled. You can get your hands on these appliances in their live working kitchens and know exactly what it is you're going to get before you have it in your own. Always something unique to offer, whether it's under-counter ice makers or pizza ovens or commercial-grade washers and dryers. You're going to find a bigger, better selection at DeRocher's for all your appliance needs. 2 beautiful locations. They're original up in Monroe Street in Monroe and 5555 Monroe Street here in Sylvania. You're going to love them. You're going to trust them, and they're going to take incredibly good care of you. Family owned and operated since 1951. You can even shop their website at DeRochersOnline.com.
All right. Yeah. So I'm
So you're not a fan of. I used to be a big fan of the slasher genre. I was a big fan of it. I saw every Jace, every Friday the 13th movie. I saw Sleepaway Camp and Halloween and all the
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, that terrified me too much as a kid, so I really didn't dive back into it in my later teen years. What it eventually led to was my cousin and we made a movie. We were living up at Devil's Lake at his family's cottage up at Devil's Lake. And so we made a movie called, and this was 21 years ago now. It was in 2002. But we made a movie called Another Typical Slasher Flick.
Oh,
And
did you?
it was it's about a half hour long, but it's a typical setup, right? You have a bunch of teens going up to a
lake.
to a lake, to a cabin, to a cottage on a lake. And you have all the typical stereotypical characters, right? You've got your jock, you got the hero and the heroine, you've got the
stoners.
You got we didn't have the stoner, but we had the nerd. We had the guy. The one guy could have been more, carefree, but he was more of the. You have the promiscuous male and female. You've got the.
Oh, you mean teenagers?
Yeah. And so you have all the typical characters up there, and the situations that happens are the typical same. People start disappearing. The one scene, Marco, and this reminded me of what you were saying was. It comes down now to the last like 3 people, they're running and they pick up the phone to call the police because they're finding all the bodies everywhere, and they pick up the phone to call the police and there's no dial tone. The phone's dead. And you're like, wait, I think there's I have my cell phone down on the boat. And the girl goes, why don't we just get in our car and drive away?
Right.
And we look at each other and like, okay, I'll be right back. But the twist was though.
You actually had that line in your movie?
Yeah.
Just like the commercial.
And this was the commercial came years later. Years later.
That is so funny.
And this
I sent it to your email.
The twist of the movie was that there were 2 killers, but they didn't know that each other was the killer. And so they come down. It's the 2 of them. It's my cousin and I. The last 2, and we're giving each other the final line, the final line the killer gives. Well, it's a shame that it all must end for you now. But we keep giving each other the final line until we realize, like, wait, what are you talking about? When I kill you, I'm not going to kill you. You're not going to kill me. I'm going to kill you. I'm the killer. Like, no, I killed this person, this person, this person. No, I killed it. And all of a sudden they're like, then they start chatting. And then like a montage goes through the night of the 2 of them chatting. And they end up becoming the best of friends in the morning, and they go get breakfast. Ends with them. The music, Walking on Sunshine plays as they the Walking on Sunshine plays as they walk off into the distance. And yeah, it was terrific movie.
I don't know if terrific is what I would
It was terrific, Marco. I'm going to force you to watch it.
All right, hold on. We're going to do text what's next.
Okay.
And then we're going to be able to do your stuff. Jordan Davis, What My World spins around there on K100, Toledo's country music station. Lyn and Marco doing your Feel Good Friday. It's also Friday Facebook Live. We invite Pat McCarty, guy in 419 here to help us out and have some fun. So we're doing 2 shows right now, one live on Facebook. You can get out anywhere you are on Facebook. Just bring it up. You can see behind the scenes, everything going on there. And, of course, we have a regular show that we do right here. So, Pat, thanks for coming in here today.
Oh, my pleasure.
This is Text What's Next, where we have this brought to us by Super Fitness. We have 2 songs. We ask you to see which one you want to hear the most.
Okay, both of these songs had achievements marked on this date in different years. One by Alan Jackson in 92 that was released on this date from his 3rd album. And that one is She's Got the Rhythm and I Got the Blues. So you choose from that one or a song that was #1 back in 2002 on this date. And that's 10 Rounds with Jose Cuervo. So Tracy Byrd or Alan Jackson, you pick the song, we'll play it next.
All right, Tracy Bird's 10 Rounds with Jose Cuervo or Alan Jackson's She's Got the Rhythm, I've Got the Blues. What do you want to hear? Text us now, 419-240-1000. We'll also take your text or your comments on Facebook Live, and we will tabulate all these votes and play the winner next.
Yeah, let us know what you want to hear. 10 rounds or blues. Just say it, just one or the other. And I'm going to keep tally on my hand here as they come in. I know what my vote is.
I know what mine is too.
I think this is going to be a blowout.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I really didn't expect that.
All right, Marco, you in for doing the Beat the Pro on the 28th of October?
What day is that?
It's a Saturday.
I can make sure I'm in town. Did he set it up that way?
Yeah, he said they want to do the Beat the Pro /celebrity for the golf outing.
Yeah, I think that's such a
So
great
let me
idea,
know
Marco.
who is going to be, or both of you. Doesn't matter to me.
No, I think I'm out of town that weekend.
All right. Well, Trenton, I'll talk to you. I'll see if I can make it out there. I think I can.
Yeah, man,
see,
that would have been good. But
see, Marco talks a big game, and then and then all of a sudden he's
I mean, the weekends are tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Saturday at Birch Run in North Baltimore. All right. Cheyenne Johnson says 10 runs. I think you've already had 10 rounds there, Cheyenne.
Man, you got a blowout on your end. This one is big on both songs.
All right. What do you got?
Oh, Rob, I'm not doing that one. No. Let's see if I can't get that on before the end of the show. Doghouse Rob wants to hear asses and elbows.
Marco should just donate a door prize then. How about the door prize is a date with Marco?
Well, nobody would enter that one, so you have to come up with something else. I'll have to see what I can come up with. Probably put together a little K100 prize pack.
Well, I'll tell you, if I go out there, they're all going to win.
I mean, maybe that's the point.
Well, yeah, the idea is that they
have fun.
Yeah, they pay. I think they got to pay to
Have
do
fun?
it. Well, they pay to
do the tournament.
to do it. Yeah, to outdrive me.
Right.
Right. The closest to the pin is what it would be. Right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, well, that's what I did. But you can do. I mean, you can do anything really. You can do.
Furthest from the pin.
Yeah. Or like if maybe you mark a spot on the green that's a 8-footer straight putt uphill, and if and they get to hit from there if they if you so happen to like beat them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, you're doing the opposite of stuff. So
Okay,
'cause normally
gotcha.
you wouldn't just be like, hey, I'm probably gonna miss the green. So if you want to get in this contest, you'll have an 8-footer uphill.
It's
Dead straight.
$20.
Yeah, whatever.
$20 gets you to do that.
What you got over there?
I have 9-1.
For which?
I almost had 10 rounds.
K100, it's Lyn and Marco doing Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness. Thank you for texting in here at 419-240-1000. We've got 2 songs today. Both were #1 in different years on this day in country music history. Tracy Byrd came out with 10 rounds with Jose Cuervo. We have that one up for grabs, or Alan Jackson's She's Got the Rhythm and I Got the Blues. And you are texting us right now to let us know what you want to hear most.
We got a legit tie in our hands, mister.
No way.
Yes, we do.
Pat, are you? What is
Now the only question is which one to play first.
Let's play the live version of Jose Cuervo.
Yes.
All right, there you
Tracy
go.
Byrd.
It's K100. We'll play both of these back to back here on a Feel Good Friday. But it doesn't.
I thought you were gonna listen to it to keep dancing. I was zooming up on you there.
Yeah, I know we want to see that.
Forgot.
Cheyenne Johnson said, no, I worked third and just got home from a 12-hour shift and have a 2-month-old, so I'm running off of 3 hours of sleep. That's why she said, well, then you need 10 rounds with Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Oh, I did that one time in my earlier days, my younger days.
No, you did not.
I was watching, I forget who Ohio State was playing, but I was, I took a shot of Jose every time Ohio State scored a touchdown. It was didn't end well for me that night.
It never does.
It never does, right? As soon as you get that Jose in you.
Oh,
that tequila. I like tequila though.
I do not like.
You're not a fan of tequila?
Oh God, it's terrible.
I'm not necessarily a fan of Jose, but I like 1800.
I like margaritas.
Tequila and soda with a lime. It's a nice calorie-free
I do vodka and soda.
beverage.
Online.
You vodka and soda?
Mm-hmm.
I think tequila is the best. They've said tequila is the best one for you. I don't know why. I'll have to look
I
into
thought
it.
it was like personality altering.
Personality. Oh, Cheyenne Johnson. Okay. Well, I wish you the best. Take a few shots of Jose. We're kind of coming to the end here. Our spot. Look, no matter what, you've got to get your oil changed, right? You have to do it, and you want to go to a place that is reliable. You want a place that's trustworthy. You want a place that you know they're not going to overcharge you or try to upsell you, and all of those things fall under my friend Keith, who owns Costa Oil. Great guy. We just got my wife's van. The oil changed there yesterday. Kevin Webb apparently was there the same day, and he had his and he
If
agrees.
You and Kevin Webb both say this place is what it is, man. I'm sold.
Yeah. So you want to definitely go check them out. If you need an oil change, which you're going to need an oil change, so make sure you make it here. Are we going back on air, or can I?
We are not going back.
Okay. Well, here we go. This is Costa Oil. If you want a little up close look at who they are and what they do. No upselling, low cost, in and out the door, very professional. Costa Oil is where you want to go to get your oil change. You're in a hurry, go to them. No hassles. I can't rave enough about it. This place is amazing. So there we go. They're a great company. Again, like I said, we just went and took my wife's van yesterday to have the oil changed. They filled up the tires. They've changed all the fluids. They check your windshield wiper fluid. Just make sure that you're topped off. And it's a great place. Very much enjoy it. So go check them out. And here it is, switching over to the 9 o'clock hour. This is it. Moving on up. And it is absolutely one of our great friends here for the 9 o'clock hour. David R. Webb Builders, our good friend Kevin Webb, great guy. And Kevin, I'm very happy to tell you that this afternoon I am going to speak with a client of yours to get her testimonial. A Miss Barb Wilson is going to be giving me a testimonial on the work that you did at her house. I believe it was a bathroom that you did. I expect to see her testimonial video next week. Very excited to hear what she has to say about you. I'm sure it's going to be good things. But here's a little of what Kevin Webb has done. So, great job on all those places, Kevin. It's awesome. Kevin, when I win the lottery this Saturday, I actually have a lot of renovation ideas that I want to do in my house, including my floors, my cabinets, countertops. In fact, I want to knock down the wall that goes into the master bedroom and turn the entire space into one big open area, make that area the dining room, knock out part of the wall to make them glass doors that go out, like French doors that go out into the backyard. So I've got big plans.
Sounds like maybe you should just move.
No,
It sounds like not the right house.
No, I like my house.
It doesn't sound like it.
Listen, We would never find another house like this. We would never find another house like this.
It sounds like you haven't found it yet. Actually.
No, we live in an 8-bedroom house in Sylvania, so it's got there's no way we could ever find anything that good. 3 bathrooms.
You know, when I was younger, that would sound appealing to me, and now you say that, and all I can think about is, oh my God, how do you keep that clean?
It's so hard to
There's
keep clean. Well, it started off. It's not like a big glamorous house by any means. It's not a big glamorous house. It started off as a 3-bedroom ranch. And what they did was the people who lived there, we bought it from the original owners. They had 10 kids in 11 years. So they decided after kid number 6, they were like, we've got to either move or add on to the house.
But stop having kids wasn't in the
That was not an option.
That never came up.
They were a good 1950s Catholic family. They're stopping having kids was not an option. And so they owned the lot next door. They sold that. And with all the money they got from that, they gutted the garage, turned that into a master bedroom. Then they put a 2-car garage down at the other end and built 4 bedrooms up on top of that. It looks like a doctor's office. It has 0 curb appeal.
Wow.
But it's I don't have a cleaning lady. Well, I do.
Don't even say that.
Wow. Let him go.
No, I'm
See,
trying
the
to save you from yourself.
This is the same woman who got laser hair treatment for her
No,
birthday.
it's my 11-year-old daughter.
Oh, okay.
And she's got 3 little companions to help her out. So we put our kids to work. They each have theirs. Did you think I was gonna say my wife?
Hoping not.
I would never. See, the little guy was out on a smoke break, and Lynn was there. So no, we don't have an actual cleaning lady. Although that would be good to have. This 1912 house needs to be So we're all gonna call you Kevin when
you win the lottery because you're going to share.
It's
so we'll all be calling you.
I will be sharing. I absolutely will be sharing. I'll be throwing out money left and right.
I would share too.
It's gonna be great.
So let's all buy tickets. Let's increase our odds.
Want to do it?
Yeah.
We should.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, 11 o'clock. You'll be the first person I called. And actually, you know what I thought? Okay, so I thought about this. And I thought about who I would tell. Right? I would never go public with it.
I agree.
If I won, I would never go public with it. I would.
Some states you don't have a choice, but
Right.
here you could keep it private, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes, because I know somebody who won probably about 17 years ago. They hit big. I would tell my mother-in-law because she's a CPA and she would be able to help me.
There you go.
Do all, figure out how to do things properly so that I don't end up with the lotto curse, right? I would not tell my father because he would never be able to keep it a secret. He would tell, and even if
I think it would be very hard to keep that a secret.
Yeah.
You'd be so excited for someone. I mean,
r-
and it's huge.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And and he would have the best of intentions, but he would let it slip to somebody.
I think I'm a pretty good secret keeper, but that
Yeah.
would be hard. A hard one.
He would definitely. So I would not tell my dad. I might tell my mom. But she would tell my dad. So I wouldn't tell my mom because she would tell my dad, and then everybody would know. So
She would have to, because if she didn't, he'd probably be pretty mad.
right,
Yeah.
right. How could you keep this? So I
Exactly.
just wouldn't tell my parents at all. So
All right.
so pretty much, my mother-in-law. That's the only person I would tell, and that includes my wife. I wouldn't tell my wife either because she can't keep a secret either. She would tell people. She would tell one person. She'd tell her best friend, and
Just
then
manage it. And
I would come up with
he
an.
was looking at me sideways when I wasn't going to tell my husband yesterday. What about my little incident with my car? Yeah, but I would definitely tell him if I won $1 billion in the lottery.
I think I try to keep it a secret as long as possible.
Yeah.
Gwen
You would
Hartford.
not tell your wife. Are you kidding me?
Gwen
We're
Hartford
going to go
said.
back and revisit that one time and time again. You and
Gwen
I.
Hartford said that she thought I was going to say to my wife, "You guys, you think I have this? Come on, what kind of man do you think I am? The kind of man who doesn't tell his wife that he won $1 billion."
Yes.
All right, here we go. Top 10 scariest horror movies. Ready? Number 1. Should I go? I wonder if it goes in order. I don't know if it goes in order. Let me see. I'll see what number 10 says. Oh yeah, it definitely is. All right, ready? Number 10. It.
Okay.
2017. It.
Okay.
Did you ever see it?
Yeah.
You're not going to hear. I'm not going to have seen a lot of these.
Insidious. That's one I will not see.
Those are scary.
Yep, I won't watch
saw
that.
one. There's like 3 of them. I think I saw one. The one where the birds start flying in the house. Nuts, man.
Won't see it. Sinister 2012. I didn't see that one. Looks like you get the knock. The original Halloween, 1978.
That is, I would have to put as the scariest movie I ever saw.
Is that right?
I was scared forever. I worked at Southwick Theaters at the time. They did like a special midnight showing for the employees as it was coming out. Trying to get in the back door of my house after seeing that, and everybody's in bed. I was so scared.
Yeah.
So scared.
The Ring, 2002. The Ring.
I was disappointed in that because I don't like scary movies. I don't see them, and I'm all prepared to be scared. And I'm going to be brave to watch it. I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Oh, the little girl walking through it kind of scared me to pick up the telephone
out some people.
after that. How about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? The original, 1978. Never saw it?
No, I saw it. I didn't think it was that scary.
How about The Shining?
Shining is scary. Any Stephen King, that's 2 for him now. That's crazy.
Yeah. The Shining, that's yeah, Stephen King didn't like Jack Nicholson as the main character.
Seriously?
He didn't like him. He already looked deranged at the beginning of the movie because he's Jack Nicholson. And the idea is the guy is supposed to look like your normal everyday guy who then descends into total madness. And that's what's supposed to be so scary about it is like, oh my gosh, that could be anybody. But you got Jack Nicholson who's already at the beginning like, and you're like, that wasn't a far drop. The Conjuring 2013, also one that I will not watch. Nope. I'm seeing the photo that they have here, and that photo alone scares the.
No, that was scary.
I never heard of this one. Hereditary.
Huh.
I never heard of that one.
Either.
And that's like number 3?
That's number 2.
2. Wow.
What?
And
what year?
What's the year?
2018. It's fairly new. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay, and the number 1, this is according to Rotten Tomatoes. This is their top 10 list. Number 1 scariest movie, 1973.
Dawn of the Dead.
The Exorcist.
Really?
Oh.
They listed The Exorcist as the scariest movie ever.
You loved that, and you love being scared. This weekend, the brand new Exorcist in theaters.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Dude, I'm telling you, when she came walking down the stairs, like doing the crab walk, I'm like, okay, bro, y'all, that's it. We're done. We're done here. That first one, man, because that's when special effects in 1973, they didn't have what they have now. So all that stuff.
Right.
And also for me, it's like that possession there's documented cases of possession. That's something that could happen to literally anybody.
I think that's why my parents wouldn't let me see.
I mean, it's not like slasher movie. Fred, no one's coming in your dreams to kill you with knives.
Right.
You could justify all that, but
there's not some guy in a hockey mask that's walking around out there
that you can't kill.
With supernatural kind of ability.
Yeah, no. But this is something that actually has documented to happen to people, whether you believe in that or not.
I mean, when the Catholic Church has priests that are designated for exorcisms,
that's
you kind of take notice of that.
Yeah, so that is something that could happen.
And this, I think, in this one, I saw a bit of the trailer. I think there's 2 little girls.
There's 2 girls in this one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of want to see it. Not gonna lie, I do kind of want to see it.
It'll freak you out, dude.
I'm
you didn't
sure.
like The Conjuring, dude.
The Conjuring,
for a week.
It's what it is. It's when I'm watching them, I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's
what lingers in.
It's at night when I get up at 3 a.m. to let the dogs out. That's when it gets to me. I'm like, okay.
That's exactly why I won't watch alien movies.
Wow. How long do we have before we go on?
9 minutes.
9 minutes. What do you think? Trivia time, or do we wait till afterwards?
Yeah.
Third base.
Oh man.
Third base.
She thinks because she got that, she's. There we go. By the way, for the next month, all my jokes are going to be Halloween based.
Wow.
So, just so you know.
Wow.
Just so you are.
They should be.
He's calling it, folks.
Just so you know. All right. Are we ready for the Lyn and Marco Trivia Showdown?
Ready.
We're not ready.
All right. So far, Marco is the reigning champion, but that could all change as we go into today. That Lyn could be taking home the belt We'll find out. Nobody's allowed to help her. Well, you can type in your comments. That's fine. All right, here we go. Fidel Castro had a structure erected in Havana of which British music legend?
Boy George.
Fidel Castro was a big Boy George fan.
I'm going to say Mick Jagger.
No, you got to think more kind of, communist almost. John Lennon. John Lennon. All right, here we go. Next question. Which planet, the eighth to be discovered, has multiple moons, all fittingly named after mythological sea gods and creatures?
Jupiter.
I'm going to say Venus.
Mercury.
No, you're all terrible.
Well, Mercury would make sense
No, it really doesn't. Why does it make sense?
because of different gods and
Titan.
Well, they're all Neptune, the god of the sea.
we are terrible. Okay, go.
Let's see. In which city would you find both the Anne Frank House and the Van Gogh Museum?
Frankfurt.
No.
Munich.
Used to be the only place you go and get some grass. Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
So far, you both are 0 for 0.
Zeros.
Name one of the two original National Hockey League teams still playing today.
Maple Leafs.
Yes, Toronto Maple Leafs.
Who's the other?
The other is the Montreal Canadiens.
Canadians.
Figure north of the border.
Yep. What is the name of the paper distribution company in the television series The Office?
I've never seen it.
What?
We've been through this. You've never seen Big Bang. I've never watched The Office.
That's Dunder Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin it is. Which rocker, a devout Democrat, insisted that John McCain stop playing his song Pink Houses at his political
John
rallies?
Mellencamp.
That was a tie. I think both were.
John first, and then she's like, "Man, this is Mellencamp."
Oh, come on.
I'm going to give it to both of you.
Oh,
You both have it.
John and I are like this.
You both have a point. You both got a point for that. Right now it's 3-1. Which airline was Captain Sully Sullenberger flying for
United.
the day of the miracle on the Hudson?
You think it was United?
Oh no, I know what it is. Damn it.
Pan Am.
No, it's American.
No, U.S. Airways.
I knew it was U.S.
All right, here we go. Next question. Which star of a magical movie series developed a rash from his pair of wizard glasses?
Which star?
Of a magical movie series developed a rash from his first pair of wizard glasses?
Harry Potter.
Yeah, but what's the star? I can't think
actor.
of the guy's name. Elijah
Daniel Radcliffe.
Wood.
Daniel Radcliffe.
I knew it. It was one of those
Daniel Radcliffe. He's allergic to nickel, and so they gave him a rash on his face. Which company was founded after the merger of Thomas Edison's company with two other companies?
AT&T.
Incorrect.
What was it? Say it again.
Which company was founded after the merger of Thomas Edison's company with two other companies?
And that's wrong? That's correct.
That's wrong.
Ohio Bell. The Bell Company. I don't know what.
General Electric.
General Electric.
Which four instrument groups make up an orchestra?
Brass, windwood, strings, and percussion.
There it is.
Music teacher. Now you're in her wheelhouse.
We're 4-3 right now. Lynn's catching up. Which toy line includes the characters Fluttershy, Twilight Sparkle, and Rainbow Dash?
My Little Pony.
Yeah.
Lynn ties it up. Oh boy. In 1984, which DC Comics character became the first female superhero to land her own movie?
Wonder Woman.
Incorrect.
First female superpower?
Which DC Comics character became the first female superhero to land her own movie? Not like a TV movie, like an actual movie. Not a TV special movie.
What year?
1984.
84. So
I mean-
I haven't seen. See now, because I want to throw one out that I would think, and I don't know that it's right because I don't ever think she ever had her own movie.
Well, just go ahead and say it.
Supergirl.
That's it. Lynn takes the lead. In 1971, surfer Tom Morey invented a lightweight foam bodyboard and named it what?
Boogie board.
Marco had that one. Neil deGrasse Tyson added his own brand of nerd charisma to the 2014 remake of which popular 1970s TV series?
Star Trek?
No. Documentary.
Ooh.
No idea.
It was called Cosmos. Wasn't that the one with
Never heard of it.
the guy? The one guy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
The thing.
Oh, that guy.
That
He was
guy.
doing the other guy.
He was doing, yeah, he was that guy.
Yeah.
Which two NFL teams have won the most Super Bowl titles?
The Pittsburgh Steelers
New England.
and the
Patriots.
New
Yeah,
England Patriots.
you both got it.
How did she? I was in the middle of answering. I waited for her to. I could start yelling at string percussion, but she started answering it, so I waited patiently and then just scream out the answer that I obviously had. If I got the harder one of the two, but okay, go ahead. So we're just gonna go ahead and I got it. I see what we're doing.
Like
Paused.
I see what we're doing.
It was
here.
a long pause.
All right. There's a long pause. It's literally saying the words.
Yeah, I didn't hear you start saying.
Yeah.
I was saying the answer. I started the answer and I didn't have a chance.
There it is. All right, you're both tied up right now.
I'm just start screaming answers. Here we go.
All right. What piece of technology, long found on street corners everywhere, was first installed in 1889?
Telephone booth, Ma Bell, Pacific Carter, Thomas Edison, and the guy that answered Paul Harvey.
Pedestrian light. Wrong, and wrong.
It is the payphone.
That was the first thing that I said.
Yeah, that's the first thing you said.
I just wanted to add extra ones in there.
Lynn, you put up a good fight.
Really?
But you lost by one. Marco has it by 1 point here. There we go. And that's your trivia showdown. Hey, you can catch me hosting trivia Mondays at Mail Pouch Saloon in Swanton, Tuesdays at Frogtown Johnny's, and Thursdays out at Pavlov's.
What is Pavlov's?
Pavlov's Brewing up in Michigan, up in Temperance. Yeah. Stop on
He
out.
also-
Fun starts
he
at
also
7
had a
o'clock,
dog.
except for Frogtown on Tuesdays. We do that at 9 o'clock. But yeah. Oh, AJ Harold says someone's salty.
I mean, listen. Just because I'm the Ken Jennings of this trivia thing now, we're stacking the cards against me. I'm just waiting for you to give her all the answers.
I didn't give anybody the answer, but you did pause. You
I
paused.
was in the middle of answering the question, which was a two-part question. I was answering the first part. It was going to casually answer this easier second part before somebody else screamed out one. How did she scream out one? It was two that I already gotten. How would you not make that? How can she just say the last part of my correct answer and get a point? That doesn't make any sense.
I didn't.
You sound like
You sure
some-
did. I said the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you said New England Patriots. I'm giving it both to you. What?
You sound like some of the people that come out to trivia.
Yeah, I mean, if this is how you run things over at the Scam Factory, no wonder people are mad at you.
Now we're both.
Oh boy, I should have brought in more food.
He's angry.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's great. All right. Well,
Competitive, but not angry.
more. We need bells. I think we need like little buzzers there to ring in.
Or when somebody's answering the questions, you could be quiet until they don't get it right.
So you go and
I mean, no one was doing that. Though. I mean, now you're thinking of little. I was casually answering the question that I was getting right.
Sierra Rose Evans thinks you need a Snickers bar. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so great. Oh, my face
my boy
hurts from
Glenn
laughing.
Weaver. Glenn Dream Weaver from West Virginia said hi.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't even see that. I just got to my page.
Oh.
That's funny. was a little while ago. I am not salty. I am just saying.
Competitive.
Just competitive. Where is that? Let's see.
Oh, these I'm looking up jokes for to do at the end of the hour, and
You're kind of on a roll.
Yeah.
oh, I know it's not going to happen now.
Why?
Because all my good stuff's on my phone.
Oh.
And I don't have so I'm looking up stuff online, and it's terrible.
I thought you said all of them are going to involve ghosts for a whole month.
Well, yeah, it's Halloween themed.
Okay.
But they're terrible. I mean, it's they're really bad.
I've probably already told him this week then.
We had zombie jokes.
I like zombie jokes. You know, we've got a concert announcement for Monday. Do you know what it is? You know who
See
it
that?
is? Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mama, rock me. That's Darius Rucker on K100. It only cost you $1 million for him to sing at your wedding. We learned that today here in our country music news with Lynn earlier. Something that actually is way less than that and just as good is this whole Country Bay Music Festival down in Miami. And you could be there courtesy of us. Grab your hats, your boots, your boats, all of it for the Country Bay Music Festival featuring Sam Hunt, Thomas Rhett, Chris Young, Lee Bryce, Laney Wilson, El King, Randy Hauser, Chris Lane, and more. And we're sending one winner to go to Miami and have some fun.
But you get to take along a guest. Round trip airfare for two on the line, a 3-night stay, weekend passes to the Country Bay Music Festival. And then you are going to head backstage, have opportunity to meet Sam Hunt. Not only that, take home an autographed acoustic guitar.
Oh, how cool would that be? Hang out with Sam Hunt, get a guitar, go to the festival. It's a national keyword contest, super easy. You're going to text the keyword to 95819.
And your keyword this hour, we do this 3 times a week, every weekday. So, but right here and now, you want to text the word November to 95819, and you are in for a chance to win that amazing trip from MCA Nashville and K100.
Good luck.
I got to thank Kevin Webb from David R. Webb Builders for sponsoring this hour. He does a great job, and they're professionals. You know, you want to hire the professionals because otherwise you end up with people like this. Don't be like those people. That's you don't want to be those people. You want to hire the professionals. You want to hire
the pros do it.
Exactly. Leave it to the pros. Leave it to David R. Webb Builders because they're going to get you taken care of. And like I said, I'm going to hire them this year after I win the lottery.
Nice.
I'm really excited about it.
The lottery?
Yeah, there's a lot I can do with $500 and something million.
So you have bought your ticket.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what happens with that? It's like 50-50. And the people who buy their tickets early, like it's down to the bottom, sort of thing. And there's those people who like, oh yeah, I got to go get my ticket and last minute go grab it. And then it seems like they always win.
They're always the winners, huh?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So I'm afraid you're.
I might have already heard myself here.
I haven't gotten mine yet. I'm just saying, so.
Do you think they once it's already kind of put into the system, my numbers are in the system, like, no, because when they draw, it randomly draws, right?
I know, yeah, it does.
So they don't don't pick that one. Don't pick that one. Don't pick that set of numbers.
Do you pick your own?
I do. I pick my own numbers.
Same ones every time?
No. I should.
Just
though.
something like feels right to you on a
Just
given day.
felt right to me as I was filling it out. I just picked it totally.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
do
do
that.
like birthdays, the anniversaries.
Nope.
I haven't
Totally
picked my own
random.
numbers in a really long time. I think I might do that.
Well, if you win, can I have $1 million?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
That's great.
It's no problem.
Awesome.
$1 million for you. $1 million. For
I'll give you both. I'll tell you what. I'll give you both $1 million if I win.
All right.
There we go.
My chances of winning just doubled.
Yeah.
Without even playing.
Without even playing.
All right. Well, let's talk about something else amazing. Let's talk about infinite kinetics, right?
Oh yeah. Love infinite kinetics.
I can't wait to see her on Monday. All right. 15 seconds.
Thank you.
Five.
If you've got pain, if you've got limited mobility, you've got some kind of a dysfunction with your body that is keeping you from feeling good and doing everything that you love comfortably, you need to consider neurokinetic therapy. This is an amazing therapy that can help get you right. When an injury occurs, you got muscles that kind of shut down or weaken, you favor other ones, you overwork other ones, you compensate, and other things go awry. And this is why neurokinetic therapy works, because you can reactivate your nervous system and you can get things right so that those ones that have been compromised get strong again. And we've got an expert in mind who will help you with this. Ashley Petalos. She operates Infinite Kinetics in Lyons, Ohio, and it's absolutely amazing. I have talked to so many people that she has worked with, and she has made such a difference in their lives. And with just simple pressure and touch, it's incredible what she can do. And then you have a little homework with your exercises, and you're going to be amazed at how good you start feeling again. I know Pat McCarty, you have gone to see her. She's worked wonders with you. I've got another friend. His golf game is like it used to be 20 years ago. We have another friend, Maggie, just in the back, who visited her last week. And she says she is feeling amazing for the first time in a really long time. Whether it's dysfunction, whether it's a scar that's resulted, some kind of injury, I am telling you, this holistic healthcare approach with massage therapy is going to do things that you can't imagine until you go reactivating the nervous.
There we are.
Lost the internet.
There we go. Briefly there. Briefly it was lost. I've seen a family put siding on once and they did the whole front side, but they put the siding upside down.
Oh no. But things like that happen.
You know, especially if you're not upside down, that's not going to do well when it rains.
They make everything look so easy on HGTV, don't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hire the experts.
Can't stress that enough. How does the I'm just curious, how does the birthday wheel work? So I mean, like,
it's a series of numbers that we spin, and if it lands on
we start
certain
in a month.
number that
Your
your birthday
This is a serious question.
you win.
Yeah.
From you?
Yes.
Well, you're involved in spinning it, so you already know.
Actually how the wheel itself works. I know how the wheel itself works. But as far as
Obviously,
the
you
money
don't.
that you get from Genoa Bank. So
Well,
they
we
really
started at $100 is where the jackpot starts out.
Okay.
And every day we do not get a winner, we add another $10.
I understand that. And they're actually going to pay out this amount of money. That's what I'm saying.
No, they're just going to be
They're
like,
just-
oh,
I'm
you
just saying,
know
like,
what?
does it ever get to a point where they're like, no, that's too much money?
No, we've
or
been doing the contest for about a year and see what we have done. I've got a record of every date spun and every amount of money given.
Dude, if you
away.
think about it, it's the same amount of money. What if we
That's
had 10
true.
winners in the last 10 months? It would have been the same amount of money as what it is now. It's not.
We started doing it on.
Think about it. Like
March
That's false.
14th.
that mathematically does not add
That's
up.
100%. Would you like to bet on that?
If you're telling me that if you had a winner every month for 5 months, that would be $500, right?
No, it goes up $10. So
every day.
Right. So April 1st, if there's a winner, it would be 33. It'd be 103. It'd be $400.
Okay. Did I tell you I was a theology teacher, not a math teacher?
Right, because you have the one day, then you have 29 days after that it's $10. It's $290.
Okay.
Yeah, we started doing this contest March 14th in 22. So a little more than a year now we've been doing it.
Okay.
Our first winner won a $370 jackpot in April. That was Kathy Blair. And then we had a jackpot build up to $300. And Rick Bowles won that July 28th. Or that was in May. His birthday was July 28th. Then in March, we had another winner. So it went to a $300 jackpot to a $230 jackpot. After that, a $190 jackpot. After that, a $280
I can't believe you
jackpot.
won that many times. It
Exactly.
seems crazy.
A $340 jackpot. So it would get up to about $370 was our biggest jackpot. $230 jackpot. $360 jackpot. $200 jackpot. $130.
Wow.
And the last one was $110. $450.
We got to 900.
And then we got up to that jackpot of $980. And that was Laura Verdugo. And she won it on February 27th.
They would not have a winner since.
And ever since.
What was the last one? It was when?
February.
February. Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Is it really?
Okay. No, I'm terrible at math. I can't do math. I know how the wheel works. I wasn't asking about that.
It didn't seem like it.
You're like, you spin it. You know how it works. You know this. The bank is better off this way. Each new winner starts at $100.
It's actually the same amount of money, guys.
Yeah, because if they gave away $100 a day,
it's the same. It's not any more money on average or as a whole, as it's more money because it's a big jackpot.
What if you had a winner every single day, though? Then they'd have to pay out $100 every single day. That would get expensive.
Okay, but theoretically, that's never going to happen.
But he's right. It's not the same amount.
But so technically, I won the bet.
That's not possible.
Just,
it's the same as getting a few winners a month or a winner every 6 weeks. Or
so
8 weeks.
the lotto, I was reading up on the lotto a lot. What to do with the earnings once you win and everything like that.
Well, you're really serious about winning this.
Oh,
thing.
It's
You guys actually doing homework about it.
So looking at the odds of winning, right? And they say, well, the odds of winning are this, but I read a way to look at it, to imagine it, and it was like, wow, okay, that made a lot of sense. So I'm going to imagine the past 9 years of my life, okay? The past 9 years, and I'm going to pick out 1 second from the past 9 years. Tell me what second it was.
The day you were born.
That was not 9 years ago.
Well, it was just a minute ago.
That's the point. That's the point, is that you pick 1 second out of the past 9 years. Try to guess what second I'm thinking of.
There's no way.
It's a mathematical
You have more of a
improbability.
chance of getting bitten by a shark and struck by lightning at the same time.
Well, same time.
Same time.
While parasailing.
Well, the shark would have to jump out of water. It's insane, dude. The odds.
It's crazy. But you think about it, I have just as good of odds as anybody else, right?
Technically, no. Depends on your numbers.
Well, it depends on how many tickets I buy, I guess. But
if you picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that is not. People think that that's just, you have the same odds as it being different, but it's not. There are different odds.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yes.
What's the difference?
There's just some numbers that are pulled more often than others.
Right.
Most common Powerball numbers that have been pulled over the years. Do you want to know them?
Yeah, let's hear it.
The number 61 has been drawn 89 times.
Wow.
Whereas the number 59 has only been drawn 75 times.
Dang.
See?
So the numbers do, I don't know.
How about the number 7?
Number 7, I don't know. It's not on the list here.
It
So
was so bad it didn't even make the list,
Yeah.
dude. You are not
Well,
winning
these are only the top
millions of
10s.
dollars.
But you can get odds on what great pairings are. Like 32 and 21 have been drawn 12 times.
But that's,
7 and 15 have been drawn 11 times.
It really means nothing, though.
Doesn't it?
I don't think so, does it? Why does that have it? Just because it happens that way, that doesn't mean that's what it's going to be, or that doesn't mean that's going to.
It means on average
just as
over
likely to
it's
pull
not
up
just
any
as likely.
ball.
That's the
Now,
whole point of
It
that.
does though, because in this wheel, because we've been trying to look at our thing, like where does it land a lot?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. We've got that machine pushing air up. I don't know. Maybe there is something about the weight of the paint on the numbers where that double digit is going to come up more often than the single. It really could have something to do with some of that. I don't know.
Well, I'll let you know when I went on Saturday what will be. And I'll tell you what we'll even do. I'll do if I win. I'm not going to tell them. I can't announce it on here if I win though.
You have more of a chance of not getting a single number.
Yeah.
Then you have a chance of winning.
I love your internal optimism.
How did you pick your numbers?
Inspiration.
Okay.
Let's make a bet on how many numbers you actually hit.
If
you hit 2 numbers, I will bring in.
Oh crap! I lost my screen.
What?
I'll bring in the food.
You'll bring in the food on. You'll bring in the food.
I lost my screen, just so you know.
Okay. If you don't hit 2 numbers, you bring in food for the rest of the time we do this.
Whoa!
What, dude, you're confident you're gonna win.
What is that?
And now all of a sudden you can't hit 2 numbers.
So wait, now 2 numbers of all my.
On one ticket.
On one ticket.
Yeah.
But that's 5 different plays.
2 plays on one ticket, isn't it?
No, 5.
Is there 5?
Yeah.
Or you bought it 5?
Well, the most you can do on one ticket is 5.
Oh, is it?
5 sets of numbers.
No, on one line, in one game.
Right, but I mean, what?
Hold that thought. K100, Toledo's country music station. If you're watching us live on Facebook, we have an interesting conversation
It's a
going on.
lively one.
It's lively. It's lively and entertaining, and that's why we do Friday Facebook's Live. We invite Pat McCarty, guy in the 419 right here. Pat, thanks for joining us here today.
Oh, I love being here.
We've had to scramble a little bit, but you've done well here. As we sort of pieced together a studio,
right?
So we can get it done. But lots of stuff going on this weekend.
There is, and start today. Join me at the Toledo Zoo. I've got a live broadcast. It's going to run from. Oh my gosh, I got to get out of here.
Oh my gosh,
10 to noon. I did. I have so much fun in here, but I'm going to head out because broadcasting
20 minutes
live. I know. Thank goodness I've got a tech. Paul will be out there, get me all set up. Yeah. But I am going to have to fly out of here, and I do hope a lot of people will join me because you've got the big Harvest Fest going on at the zoo. They've got these amazing pumpkin sculptures and
I like
pumpkin, whatever. But all kinds of displays, the animal displays, seasonal food, beverages, just really cool. All the best of all right out there at the Toledo Zoo, and the weather is really looking great for this today.
Oh yeah, awesome. Pat, what else is going on this weekend?
Oh, well, speaking of the zoo, I'm going to be out at the zoo later on tonight, Lynn, for Zootoberfest. Nice. A lot of great area craft vendors going to be out there serving up some delicious beer. You get 15 pours with that ticket that you buy. Lots of some light snacks, entertainment. It's going to be a great time. This weekend is the 46th annual Apple Butter Festival taking place out in Grand Rapids. So that's a great time out there. McQueen's Orchard is also having a festival. It's Apple. We're in the season for it right now. So you want to make sure that you go check all that out. Learning Express of Sylvania is having a anniversary celebration. They're going to be giving away 25% off an item. It's a great way to, as Lynn said earlier, to save up for a Christmas present or just go out and get something fun for the kids.
Yeah. All right. A lot of great stuff going on. Of course, they can find that out all over our Facebook here. We'll be talking about that all this morning here. So, and of course, get to your website as well for all of that stuff. It is Lyn and Marco here on K100 on a Feel Good Friday on a Facebook Friday Live. She literally probably didn't know that she had that thing until she read that.
Did she just read it?
Yeah.
She just read it. And I was like, oh, shoot.
I got to go.
Gotta get to the zoo.
Go to an appearance.
Oh, man. What is it? I she's out there. Oh, at the Harvest Festival thing. That's
Something,
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's right. I've been out there before to that. We brought our kids out there. I think the kids dress up.
Yeah,
right?
But you're always everywhere.
They get in the costumes. I try to be.
You're always everywhere.
I try to be. All right. So, okay. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this jackpot thing.
On one line of playing.
Okay. So
out of 5 numbers, if you get 2 out of 5.
No. What I'm saying is when you buy a ticket, you can buy 5 sets of numbers on one ticket.
But when I just go buy for $2 a ticket, you get 1 game.
So, okay, you get 1 game. But what if but which one do I pick then?
Which one of what?
So I've got a ticket with 5 sets of numbers on it, with 5 groupings of numbers. right? So you're saying so do I got to pick one?
I see. You're so now 5 games, you might get 2 on either
on
one.
one of them?
You know what? I'll give you 5 since it's for the rest of the time you're here. I'll give you 5 to 1 odds. So on any one of your lines, if you get 2 numbers out of the 5, not all together on each play.
On each play, right?
Then I'll bring in food for next week.
Now I bought 2 sets of 5.
Oh my God! I mean, now all of a sudden, how much money did you spend on these tickets?
$20.
Jesus,
it's gonna be worth it when I win $560 million.
All right, if you win that much money, will you pay for a golf membership for me somewhere?
I absolutely will. I'll bring 100%. Yeah, you will definitely be. So what were they say that okay? Number 1, that was the Powerball that was drawn on the 4th. So
number 1?
Number 1 was the Powerball number. $140 billion is the estimated jackpot. The cash value is, I'm sorry. I thought I was winning 500 and something million. I'm actually winning $643.7 million.
All right.
I would be fine with $0.7 million.
I would be fine with
okay with that.
500 million. That's what I want to win.
What do they get? What are the prizes and odds? Here we go. All right. So if I get
These are like old numbers
so
already.
they printed off and it was too late. So it's for Saturday. She said, well, it's for Saturdays. And I thought, wouldn't that be
funny?
Wouldn't that be awful if I had the winning numbers, but it was on Wednesday? Oh man.
That literally would be my luck.
It would,
I would have won the previous week's lottery.
Oh man. But yeah, I think I could do a lot of good with $643 million. That seems wonderful to me.
Yeah. Right. Well, listen, I'm rooting for you.
Well, thank you. Well, yeah, you got a golf membership right now, so you better be.
And it can't be in any crappy place, dude. If you win $650 million, I need a good golf membership.
It'll be the best. It'll be the best. It'll be the best around. It'll be Sylvania.
All right.
It'll be Sylvania. It'll be Sylvania or Heather Downs. Or not Heather Downs. Highland. Right?
Highland Meadows?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
That's a great course.
Oh, I've never played it, but it looks cool.
It looks beautiful. Well, here's what I would do: as I'd buy that for you, you could have it there, and then we could go back and forth between play both courses.
All right.
So
now you're thinking.
Cynthia says, "Good luck, Pat. Hope you win." Thanks, Cynthia. Appreciate it. Oh, we can't hear you. Who said at 9:44? It's been another one on Friday morning. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You can hear me.
Yeah, I can. I'm reading the things.
So,
what I think we should
Gene
do
Ambrose, you got to turn up your volume.
What I think we should do next week is just a pretty cool thing that I saw on another podcast.
Okay.
So I'm not if you're familiar with the movie. Where did that come from? I gotta hold on. I'll find it. I'll play the actual audio for you.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna explain.
Oh, we lost sound for a couple of minutes.
Are we back?
We're back now, yeah.
Oh, I think that's when the internet kind of got.
Oh, could be.
All right. Do you know
the Muffin Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. All right. You ever heard of this? This scene in the movie.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards. Yeah, we print that. But did you
I
know
think
we
we'll
also
get kicked
print
off
that?
for
Not
that kind of
for this.
audience. I'm waiting in anticipation.
Well, I know. I need to find. Okay, here we go. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're going to hurt some people.
Do you know what the next line is?
No, I can. Oh,
I'll do it again.
I know.
Lovely to see you. Have a good weekend.
All right.
Go Bucks.
Go. No.
And don't forget about John Franklin.
Okay.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're going to hurt some people. Which car are we going to take?
Whose
Whose
car
car are we gonna take?
So, well, the movie's called The Town. That's
The Town,
Ben
yep,
Affleck
that's it.
and the guy's he's Jeremy Renner. Great movie, great scene, and for me as a guy, like your ultimate friend, that one person,
Right.
that is always down. So what I thought would be funny is to think, and you don't preset things up, but just
Okay.
have that person in mind. And we'll all call whoever we think our number one person is and say, listen, I need your help. You can never ask. We'll say word for word.
Word
You can ask
for
about
word
later,
what it is.
and we're going to hurt some people. And then you pause and see what your number one says.
Oh, yeah.
Are they going to be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Or are they going to be like, whose car are we taking?
Right. Whose car are we
Do
taking?
you have a whose car are
I
we
do.
taking? You do.
I know exactly who I would call.
Really? We should.
Yep.
I wonder if we should just do it right now.
Should we do it right now? No, let's do it. Let's do it next week.
But don't plan now.
I'm not going to plan.
Don't tell your guy.
Do we want to try? I can't call him on. Here's his problem: is I don't have.
I can call him on this. Oh, you know.
I don't have his number. I don't have his number memorized. I won't say anything to him.
Yeah, don't say anything.
I won't say anything to him. But what if they don't answer?
Bring a couple.
Bring a couple names.
Bring a 1 and a 1A.
Okay. All right.
Everybody has that one friend
for sure.
That they think, you know what, dude? Hey, I need your help. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people. And then you just pause. What does your ride or die say in that situation?
Yeah.
I've got a couple.
He's gonna. Yeah. Let's see. I have one. I have one for sure.
What do you think he's gonna say? Okay, let's reverse it. Let's say you got that call, didn't know anything out of the blue.
Yeah.
And he calls you. What would you say?
I don't know if I'd say whose car. I'd probably say I'm down.
Right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Anything that's. Whose car we taking is perfect. It's a perfect thing to say that.
Right.
But anything else? Yeah, dude. Let's say no more.
Right.
Or hey, you would just tell me when and where. Like all those are wins. What's not a win is. What do you mean, man? I don't understand what's going on.
I don't understand what you. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You're questioning me.
Right.
We're done.
Right.
We're done.
Right.
Oh my God. I have one that is for sure. For sure. Can I say who it is, or do I have to wait till next week?
Well, would somebody know and then tip? I don't want anybody to be tipped off.
Right. Oh yeah. I have one for sure. I have one that could potentially. I've got one that's like hands down. Can I say, do me a favor, just have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
In case he
just say we're gonna be doing a thing. Just have your phone on. Or don't say we're doing a thing. Just say, hey, don't say we're doing a thing. Say just ask him what he's doing. Hey man, what are you doing like next Friday?
Right. No, I'm just gonna call him. I know where he'll be. He'll be at work, but he might be able to answer.
Because we'll call him, and if he doesn't answer, you can text. Do you have his text? You can text.
Yeah, I can text
him. Hey man, I need you to pick up the phone.
Okay.
Or maybe first we'll say, hey, I need you to pick up the phone.
I'm gonna call you. I need you to pick up the phone.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I'll do that to my guy.
But we can't tell him. You can't say, hey, you're on the radio. Right
No,
now.
none of that.
Just,
hey man, I really need to talk to you. Can you pick up the phone when I call you in a minute?
Yeah.
And then wait till it says
now
yes.
we've got to do something though. We've got to have like a prize. Like,
we could do it.
If we call somebody, if we call our one, right? and they say in there without question they're down, right? Do they win something or do we win something?
I mean, well, we win just because we have the ultimate friend.
Okay. That's good.
So
that's good.
We can put together, yeah. So, and then those of you watching here, if you have one, maybe we'll take a few calls and let you pick. But everyone has that friend that you. As soon as I start describing it, you know that person that's in. Now listen, nothing against Lyn, and I think she's great. I don't know if she has that person. I don't know if girls have that person. Do girls have that person?
Oh yeah. I could prove it too. And you know what I'll do? I will film. My wife definitely has that person. So I will film her doing it and we'll play it next week.
I love it. All right, here we go. Hang on. K100 text what's next was great. So was all of our entire show. Thanks to everybody who made this thing fantastic and called in today for our feel good stories, and everybody who helped us out on Friday Facebook Live. It is Lyn and Marco on K100. We appreciate everybody being here today, and we love the fact that you are here with us each.
Oh, there it is. Hang on.
And we're not back.
We're there.
We're back.
Almost, sort of.
We're not back.
Having trouble connecting. This is often caused by an unstable internet connection.
Well, we got that.
Shocker.
We got that covered.
Shocker. Well, hey, I want to thank David R. Web Builders for being our sponsor for this hour. They do a tremendous job. I'm going to leave you one last time with some of the great work they do. Check this out. Yeah, that last house just absolutely incredible. Unbelievable. So, yeah, thank you to David R. Web Builders. You guys are great, and looking forward to having getting the testimonial video that's gonna be made today. That'll be up next week. So stay looking forward to that. All right. That's gonna do it. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's been a great day. It's been a lot of fun. I'm excited about this one next week.
Yeah,
that is gonna be friggin' awesome. I love it.